A kind day to you all. I'm Kinsmark.
And I'm Violeta.
And this is Chapter 9 of the stream series Fallout 76. Continuing on in some more story for this one, because I'm inclined to actually complete the leg of the story that we're on, because it's still fresh in my head, having done it a couple of days ago. Also, is it louder than I remember? I think it is. Yeah. There we go. I had to adjust some audio a day or so ago, because a power surge caused some issues for us, and I realized that one of my speakers had apparently cut out completely, so I had to adjust wires and stuff, and I think I had it fixed. I ended up adjusting for it in some of the other mixer settings, and it still seems louder than I remember. Yeah. There we go.
Sounds a bit more right.
That's about how it was, I think, because some of the things that I was using as touchstones for the audio levels were some music videos on YouTube, and I'm assuming those aren't actually calibrated for full surround sound, so the game actually is making for a more comprehensive test of the audio. So anyway, all of that aside,
we are wanting to do some more story.
Indeed.
Because this game actually has a more interesting and deeper story than I expected. Or gave it credit for when we started. Yeah. Now, to be fair, the story of this game takes a while to really get going.
It does. And certain legs of it are fairly gamey and hand-holdy.
Yeah, they're kind of dull.
Yeah, insofar as the character's motivations to do things.
Yeah. But in general, I found at this point that I'm actually curious to know what all happened, what is actually going on with the Scorched, the Scorched beasts. Why is this happening? Yeah, and I think we're gonna get at least a couple of answers here in a little bit once we get to do the what's his name?
The Madigan.
Yeah, the Madigan thing. Yeah. Because it seems like the way he put it, he found something.
Yeah.
Something important that would change things.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do the Madigan part.
I'm conflicted as far as the story in this game is concerned, because there is much more of it here than I think many people give it credit for. And, the deep lore, as far as digging for the story of what happened in the region, is much more interesting than I think a lot of people give it fair credit for. However, the vehicle through which one finds most of that along the main story, I think, puts a lot of folks off because it is so hand-holdy and sort of forced in some areas.
Hand-holdy.
So it's sort of at odds with itself. I think this game's at its strongest when you're organically finding stories in the environment rather than forced into them through the main story. So kind of give and take there.
Up and down. Sheil is here, says hiya. Pyro is also here, it says hiya. And Pyro has just subscribed with tier 2 sub. Subscribed for 17 months in a row.
Thank you very much, Sarah. I gotta double check the overlay, because I did not hear the drums. Maybe they'll kick off here in a second. Usually, though, they sound prior to us seeing that.
Yeah,
so
I think the overlay's not working.
Yeah, damn. Alright, that's the first glitch I've had since we switched to OBS Studio, which I have loved, for the record.
We are very upset with ourselves.
I'm so mad at myself.
I'm upset with myself for not pushing it, because every now and then I'd be like, hey, do you want to try the new OBS thing when, we've had problems with the original? And he's like, nah, I don't feel like dealing with it. And I'm like, oh, okay. I shouldn't have gone, oh, okay. I should have been like, we should try it.
Nah, man, it's an improvement. Freaking do it. I just didn't.
Marcus is here and says howdy. Sheila says, youngest had a doctor's appointment at the local children's hospital for a meds checkup. Doctor ordered an EKG to check to make sure they don't have one of the side effects, since heart problems runs on my dad's side of the family. On my side of the family.
Hope y'all get good news there, because that's not fun stuff.
Yeah, I hope everything is okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of thing in my family, so...
Yeah, and we were going to want to do the missing link is what we were on.
Hi there, light levels. Did you catch up?
I do think we need to, because Rose wanted us to do something.
Yeah, she wanted me to, do signal strength stuff. Let's see.
I think it's a side quest.
Yeah, because I checked his location.
Yeah, but we can't get up there because she won't let us.
Yeah, let's see here.
Is it...
Overseer, yeah.
It's...
Into the mystery. Cold case. It's not a daily or an event.
Okay, it's gonna be in miscellaneous. It's gonna be miscellaneous side quest.
Yeah.
Because there's a problem with it.
Open the miner shaft. I've still got the Kilo Indigo while wearing a clown costume thing.
I don't want that one.
Don't know what that's about. Collect and hold White Spring holotapes. I don't know what that's about either. A lot of these have just like shown up as I've explored, and I don't know exactly what they're about.
Where did it go?
I don't know.
Maybe we need to go back up and go all the way back to the top, because it might have done the thing that it did online, which is to say glitched out.
Yeah, it may have cut it from my list. Alright, let me just go talk to her on the lift again. And that should refresh things.
Yeah. Marcus says, just finished Red Dead Redemption 2 epilogue and completed the game 100%.
Hey.
And man, is it satisfying.
Congrats, man. That's a hell of a game to 100%. Because there's a lot there.
Goodness knows we do that on
Oh, yeah.
Final Fantasy games all the time.
I only have a few games that I like to 100%, and those are among them.
Let's see. Shield says, if I go quiet, it's because I got lost in Sims 4. Since I was gifted the Get Famous DLC. So much furnishing, along with a desk that looks like something a streamer would use.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, let's see. There we go. Right, fix radio. So how do I do that? Also, is there a slider for audio? Is it voice? Maybe it is voice. I thought that was like player voice. Maybe that's why certain characters have sounded really soft. I'll turn that up.
Okay, so...
Oops. Wrong thing.
Should I... You want me to look it up to see...
Yeah,
All out. 76. Rose.
Damn.
Rose Quest disappeared.
Yeah, that. Like, maybe if I go do whatever the first thing is and actually do it, it'll, like, jumpstart the quest into actually showing up. Maybe a random mini nuke in the trash can. That seems safe. Like so many things in this game, maybe it'll just show up if I wait a while. It's not a good thing to have to say is normal. Sort of is, though. I wonder, where... Yeah. Because my quest line for the missing link points me at the elevator.
I found a here's what to do.
Okay. Let me know what you find. I guess I'll go check out...
If your main quest or side quest disappear, your first action should be log out of the game and log back in.
Oh.
Most of the time, this by itself is enough to restore your missing quests or objectives.
Okay. Hey look, the White Spring got nuked again.
Yep.
As usual.
Yeah, somebody did say that it happened when they lost power.
Well, that seems familiar.
Yeah. Let's see. Shield says, we are saving up for the youngest to get a new DS system because theirs has decided that it either doesn't want to charge or hold a charge. Gotcha. Marcus says, it really helped that the game actually has a 100% completion list you can use to check the progress. Also, this is the only game I have done 100% on the first go.
Nice.
Yeah, I was totally gonna do 100% FF15, except then Royal Edition / Windows Edition came out, so we were at like 98%.
Oh, we got to 99.
Yeah, we had like a couple of fish we still needed to catch, and that was it.
There were 2 fish we didn't catch, and that was the only thing we didn't do.
And then, of course, we bought Windows Edition, so now we're like, we'll just do it on there because there's more stuff to do on there anyway. But yeah. I've
100%ed several Final Fantasy games, a few of the Assassin's Creed games. What else? I'm kind of spacing out. I did some of the MGS games as far as like getting all the collectibles and everything like that. Why did I just hear a mine? Why am I hearing mines?
And there it is, signal
Yeah,
strength.
there it is. Thanks for the horrifying awakening there, game. I could do without the chirp of mines to wake me up. So this is a really cool vista.
Mm-hmm. Is it picture time?
Now it's picture time.
Your voice is still not high enough.
I know. I cannot do a prompto.
You can't do a prompto. I appreciate the effort put in.
Like, I can do a decent version of a lot of the 15 guys.
Prompto's not one of them?
Prompto's not one of them. Also, speaking of, I don't know if you saw the thing earlier. We got lines.
Mm-hmm, I saw.
Okay.
I didn't get lines because I'm an understudy.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But yes. I also noticed that they said not to record them yet.
Yeah.
Until...
Yeah. They're waiting until they know exactly who wants what.
Mm-hmm.
Even so, though, since I'm going to start going over them.
Yeah.
Don't mind us, just talking shop on some voice acting stuff that may or may not have to do with FF15 fan projects.
Shield says the charging area seems to be damaged, and after trying 3 different chargers, which none worked.
Fun times.
Yeah, that does seem like you might need a new one. Because sometimes the port itself is the problem.
Yeah, that happened on one of my...
if you can't fix the port, then you're kind of done.
Yeah, that happened to one of my old iPods ages and ages ago.
Hey. Mole miner digger.
Mole miners. Okay.
Nope. I'm good.
Last time I was... Oh, I'm completely out of 44.
Uh-oh. Shield says, I had that happen with one of my phones. Yeah.
Last time I was here, it was super mutants infesting this place. Oh. What's up, Fred? Fred's dead.
Fred is a Dunsky. Also, at some point, my most beloved, I require more time on mine.
Okay.
I need cool clothes.
Oh.
I need specific cool clothes. Specifically the cool clothes you're wearing.
We can certainly arrange for that.
What? Where?
Pardon?
I heard that.
Who's there? Who's out there?
Get off my lawn?
Get off my...
Not lawn.
My lawn?
It's not. I mean, it's not really a lawn, and it's not really ours, but, you know...
Hi?
Where is it? I don't like this. I don't like random noises that I don't see the enemy of.
Oh, there he is. There's another one. Oh, that's a mole rat. Dang it. That gave me away. Alright. You Gerstern kids! My lawn! Get off it!
Whoa.
God, there's so many of them. They're just lining up.
Step into the shoot mill?
Some can't wait to die. There's like 10 internets to whoever gets that reference.
Let's see. Power says, in the apocalypse, everything is yours if you have enough firepower.
True story.
Valid. What's all the scrap for?
Because it's catch the commie. Is that like Town of Salem? Probably.
It wasn't.
Hello. Chauncey's note. Dear Ludmilla, my darling, I don't think I'll be able to make it home in time for the winter festival you had planned at the estate. I know I'd promised I'd return right after my vacation in Pleasant Valley, but it appears all transportation services in the area have been disabled thanks to this troublesome war. But don't fret, my love. The government is certain to send a military unit to rescue us, and soon we'll be reunited. Oh, and until I arrive, don't forget to feed the peacocks. Hello, Chauncey. Chauncey,
I'm sorry to say I
don't think those peacocks are getting fed.
I also don't think you're gonna go back to your wife. I wonder if he got the teddy bears for his wife.
Maybe.
Maybe he's like you and he knows. He understands the joy that is plushie collecting. Paris says, I guess that doesn't need to apply to the apocalypse. Yeah, I mean, enough firepower is enough firepower.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depending on the part of the world you're in.
The thing is, at the end of the day, that's just the way of the world. It doesn't necessarily have to come down to the individual level, it falls to the national level. Mm-hmm. Any nation can only hold on to what it can protect. And what are we if not just highly advanced tribal creatures, after all? Mm-hmm. Y'all are actually hearing some of my real opinions right now. I lament that as advanced as humanity is, we're still so very tribal. Alright, time to scrap me some guns. Pardon?
And Paris says, we do like to poke sleeping bears as a collective, don't we?
Indeed. Even when those bears are each other. Alright, so, globe. Catch the colony. And this is why I take the miner suit scrap. See that? Titanium. Alright, that stuff's getting sold.
Thank you for saving the bear.
Yeah.
This is how I know you love me. You save me plushies in our video games. Priorities.
It's the little things in life.
Yep.
Howdy! How y'all doing?
Glowing mole miner.
Jesus! Alright, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
We apologize. Pius says, I have a plushie Cthulhu. Nice.
Nice.
Ow.
Not punch me there. Come on. There we go. I love that shatter sound effect when you catch him in the face. Hi there.
Oh.
There are more of them than I thought.
Yeah, that's a few more than I expected, honestly.
Have fun. Oh, I don't have any throwables.
Uh-oh.
Stand by. That's not the thing I clicked. God damn it! Why does the mouse always do that? Fine. Reload. 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 God damn. I don't know when I went full shotgun surgeon in this game. I don't regret it though.
No, because you definitely have.
Uh-huh.
Look at all that blood.
I might have made a small mess. I'll just notice that.
Alright, you think we can get to the,
Yeah, oh, hi.
I do not like its teeth. I don't want more glowing meat, game. I don't want to eat that, okay? I don't care if you say it's a good Healy item. That's not a thing you should eat. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna spec in Fallout 4 for a high, like, just the luckiest of lucky characters. And then, you gotta sell it.
Yep. Because there's, like, free money just sitting around in here.
Oh.
Alright. So much money! Freaking Mole Man, man. Really good for farming money.
Mm-hmm.
This ski resort has been a great base Down to the mountain to pray. Up the mountain to stay.
What?
I didn't really catch that.
So
Friendo.
this mountain has been a great base. Down the mountain to pray, up the mountain to stay.
To stay? Is that like a reference to some old poem or something that I just don't recognize?
I don't know. I bet we have to go in there for a quest.
Probably. Alright, well, now that I've sold some stuff... How the hell? Alright, stairs.
Yeah. Pyre says, Mole Man.
Frickin' Mole Man. It is I, Repairman Man. Anybody remember that? You even count for this one.
Probably because I don't know the answer. I count because it's one that I don't know.
Yeah. One that I don't think I've ever referenced in front of you, so I don't know if you know.
Now I'm upset because it's one that I count for, but I can't answer it. Pyre says, Mole Man sounds like that thing from South Park. Man, Bear, Pig.
I'm totally serial. It's Man, Bear, Pig. Alright, let's...
Signal strength.
Yeah, let's see here. So, the first thing I need to do is find some signal repeater schematics that were last seen on a Responder's corpse near Seneca Rocks.
Where's Seneca Rocks?
Where is Seneca Rocks? That's...
Oh, there.
There. Oh, that's up next to Mononga. I like that area. There's more mole men to kill there. So that means I head north. Yes. Good. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Here's the strongest clue I can give.
Uh-huh.
Kel Williams.
Yep, I don't know. Oh, that's
Oh.
not...
Somebody got festive.
That's not right. That's... Oh.
Having that.
This is very much not a right. I want that clock.
Pardon?
Huh? Someone's upstairs.
Geraldine Fitzsimmons holotape. Okay, what you got to say, Geraldine?
It's been barely a week since the bombs fell, and supplies have become scarce. The former guests at the resort are exploring the feasibility of sending out scavenging groups to hunt down whatever they can find. What's starting to dawn on us is that there will be people outside the resort sending groups of their own. Who knows if they'll be friendly or simply take what they want. Instead of waiting to find out, we've concluded that our goods should be locked up for safekeeping. It's a smart move, and one that will keep our belongings protected until the government rescue teams arrive. It's good to know that there's still some rationality left amongst all this chaos.
Yeah, they're not coming.
Yeah, I mean, it's a decent plan, just one that hinges upon a rather important assumption.
The government will come and help us.
Yeah.
The government don't care, guys. Spoiler alert.
Nope. Not even a little bit.
Was there, where we found that holotape, was there a working console?
No, it was shattered. Well, what a lovely place to sit and watch the world burn.
Yeah. Oh, and you said White Springs was already nuked again?
That was on the old server. Let me see if it still is. Nope, not on this one. Is anywhere nuked on this server? Nope, not yet.
Not for now.
Give it time.
It'll happen eventually.
It's like the weather in Texas. Wait 10 minutes, that'll change.
We wish that was
hi.
exaggeration.
Oh, god damn it, it didn't connect. He's got one too! Okay,
You're not doing much damage.
The M79 looks cool. Kinda sucks though. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, damn. Alright, y'all. Catch.
We are making so much noise.
Whoa! Hi there, Captain Rocket Pants!
Contact?
Alright. Alright. Y'all are playing rude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's no bueno. Alright. Ah!
Are we okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Somehow. Where the hell's Rocket Man?
I don't know. I hear him, though. I just don't see him.
Go full
Marcus
Nicolas
says
Cage.
I'm currently reading the gravestones in Blackwater and Red Dead Redemption 2, and they're pretty hilarious, just like in the first one. I kind of want this one on mine. Wake me if something interesting happens. Oh! Down there. That must be the Rocket Man we've been looking for, because he was not hurt at all.
Yeah. Like gravestones in games. Whoa!
Are like the best place.
Yeah, there's some of my favorite places for Easter eggs. Like a lot of indie games will put the supporters there.
Tyler says that just reminds me of necromancy jokes. Why not both?
I think my favorite necromancy joke is Suburban Mom. It's so hard to raise a family. Necromancer. Not if they're all buried close together. What? What?
One of my favorites is a necromancer is just a late healer.
I love that. Alright, where'd Rocket Man go? I never killed him.
He's down there somewhere.
Douching it up somewhere down there? Oh, I hear you. You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. It's all the movie references for me today. Oh god! Where's the other one I hear off to my right?
Where is he going?
I don't... No.
Someone's behind you, I think.
Yep.
Is he trying to get away?
Yeah, he's getting to cover. I don't think whoever I hear off to my right can get to me.
I hope not.
Listen, punk. That's a nice tree and all. You're gonna die, though. One more shot.
Let me see. Marcus, I remember one of the McFarlane graves, and the first one had never tried to milk a bull on it. Classic Rockstar.
Ha!
Let's see. Harry says, this is one of my faves, Necromancer. Did you know that dinosaur skeletons in museums are normally fake? Person, did the internet tell you that? Necromancer, no, just a lot of disappointing museum trips.
That's a good one. Missed me! Third movie reference.
What is with you and the references today?
That one was Antonio Banderas. Hi.
I like their noises.
That was a really old Antonio Banderas reference, by the way.
Well, considering the most recent Antonio Banderas movie that we saw had a lot of dead dogs in it.
I'm talking like when he was still a young heartthrob actor with a really thick accent.
Ah, like OG Antonio Banderas.
Oh yeah.
There's that symbol again. So there must have been like multiple factions up here.
Yeah, I think that's a Raider faction.
Not that they survived the Scorch problem.
No.
Or the super mutants, or the mole miners.
You just had a rough go of it overall, really.
Yeah, like I said, the Scorched problem
Yeah.
Clearly didn't really work out for them, did it?
Here, another one. Oh, did you just pop out of the ground?
Let's see. Pyro says, why all the hate towards necromancers? Can't someone just raise a family in peace?
I've heard that one.
Marcus says, another Red Dead Redemption gravestone. I didn't know she was married.
Oh.
Lol.
Even though I'm loath to quote him, there was an old Larry the Cable Guy thing that I rather liked. Guns don't kill people. Husbands that come home early do. I thought that was a nice, like, condensed little joke.
Well, that's all you really needed.
Yeah.
Brittany says, speaking of Antonio, Desperado is my shit.
Here you go, man. Somebody gets it. I was wondering. That's what the Mist Me line came from.
I would have figured somebody would get that one. Since that one's such a well-known movie.
Yeah, it was during the bar shootout scene.
Oh.
With some of the most ridiculously choreographed gunplay in any movie except from the modern adaptation of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
When you say ridiculous, do you mean bad ridiculous, or...
Yes.
Okay.
Cool and awful, all at the same time. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. Gotcha. Pyro says, I got that like a phylactery. Likes love phylacteries.
That works a little smoother if you go with the more common pronunciation.
I don't care. That's not the pronunciation I use.
Not me neither, I'm just saying.
And I'm not going to spread the mispronunciation.
Oh, shots fired.
Sorry.
It's okay, I understand. People are Hi, fat man. People are entitled to their wrong opinions.
Including me. Bloodbug. Pepper. I don't know that I want to eat.
I'm sure it's juicy. That...
Bloatfly.
I want that even less. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and chow down on the bubblegum, though.
Marcus says, I really like the Desperado movies. Kara says, I'm going to pronounce it lich until I die. Unless I become a lich. You mean unless you become a like.
Yeah.
I'm going with that because of the linguistic appearance of where it comes from.
Yep.
That's why I call it like.
Yep. Same.
Everybody can call it whatever they want. I just do that because, as far as I can tell, that... Whoa!
I don't like that they do that. I've never seen them do that. I've fought so many of these guys, and I've never seen them do that.
I didn't like that. I want you to know.
I always just find them shambling around to town already on the surface when I get there.
Don't like it. Don't like... Oh, what? Whoa!
Why is that here?
Woo! Woo! Things are happening!
So much is just happening right now.
Bass just walked in like he owned the place. Kara says, so, like and a werewolf would be a lycanthrope? I don't like this house.
No, this is not a very inviting house. They are not very neighborly in these parts. Meyer Lurch softshell cake.
That I would have.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That one I would have.
Steeped Strangler Pod Tea. Pretty sure I already have that one.
You should read them.
Yeah, I'll go through them here in a minute. Whoa, what are you doing? Just Radex out here on the deck.
Well, I mean, look where you are.
I guess if that was put there after the fact, then that would actually make sense. Hey, honey, you want to go sit on the deck? Yep, make sure you take your Radex.
Lots of meds here. Oh, there's...
Trevor's note. Mike, I'm coming down to see the latest artifact as soon as I can. I'd like to bring an expert with me. A Mr. Christopher Weed. I trust him, but a background check might be in order. We're getting close to the truth. Regards, Trevor.
Latest
What is that
artifact.
what is that about?
Terminal?
Expert. Are we on Pawn Stars here? What is this? Okay. Green Custom Defense Systems. Oh, this is about the turrets, I imagine. Welcome, Mr. Green. Warning. Security system error. Credentials access required for key generation. Generate one-time key. Access denied. Well, fuck you. Alright, that's interesting. Who the hell lived here? Huh. Oh, wait a minute. That says something. Hold up. Something isht. Herzicht.
They had another one from Helvetia.
Take me to your cheese. Oh, so these are like the Helvetia things. Huh.
Who lived here? What artifact? What truth?
There's plots afoot. I can smell them. Alright, well, that was interesting.
Pyro says, didn't Christopher Weed play Superman?
No, that was Christopher Reed. Or no. Yeah. Wasn't it?
I don't know.
Reed?
I don't know.
For some reason... No, okay, the thing that I was confusing myself with, I was like, was that Christopher Reed? Or was that somebody else named Christopher Robin? No, Christopher Robin is the kid from Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
So,
Christopher Robin is the Winnie the Pooh boy.
don't mind me. I'm an idiot. It's fine.
I love you anyway. If that helps.
It does. A little. It doesn't cure me of my idiocy. It makes it a little more palatable, though.
Because I still love you. What are we on the map? Is this...
we're like up in the mountains north of top of the world, so...
Winnie
like
the Pooh. Where are the other drugs going? Wait, that's Batman. Yep.
To be fair, where are the other drugs going was the Christian Bale Batman, not Christopher Reed, or whatever his name was.
That's okay.
I'm really like second-guessing myself on that name right now.
It's okay. There are a lot of people with a lot of names that are all very similar. And there's a lot of Chris's in the actor industry right now.
Indeed. Oh, dear God. Grenade! Nope,
Grenade it.
Just, there's only one thing for it. Oh, God.
There was only one thing for it, and we failed. And Pyro says, which was Christian Bale. Yep. There's a lot of Chris's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah!
Actually, I think I'm actually confusing the actors of Batman and Superman.
Yeah. Because isn't the actor of Superman the one who's doing, Geralt?
Well, that is a different guy. That's Henry Cavill.
But he did play a Superman.
Yes. Yeah, he was the new Superman.
I am so confused.
We're throwing so many names around. My head is just like, who has a name?
Pyro says, I'm getting Christian Bale, Christopher Nolan, and Christoph Reed confused. And also, like, the, 4 or 5 Marvel Christophers.
Yeah, whoever the hell...
There's, Chris Pine, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth.
Whoever works at Marvel's friggin' hiring department just loves the name Chris.
Yeah, I also suspect they have to double check, okay, which Chris is it that we're wanting?
Especially when it comes time to cut checks, like...
Make sure it's going to the proper one.
Who do we write this one out to?
You can cook something.
Yeah.
Because I know you got a lot of water. Oh, we have so much of it though. I just don't wanna eat it. Price is Chris Pratt, Evans, Pine, Hemsworth. I feel like I'm missing one. Yeah, she says, I am so confused. Someone save me from all the names being passed out in chat. We're confused. That's why all the names are being passed in chat.
Mm-hmm. True story.
Because we're like, which one was it? Who knows?
So we need to head that way. So I'm going to follow the rails and then just drop down the mountain that way.
Okay.
Hello, Radstags. Sure would suck if somebody just shot you right in the neck!
Wow. You're so nice.
Need that XP and that meat.
Yeah, Shield says it's making my mind hurt.
You're like trying to concentrate on friggin' game and name all at the same time. It's just short-circuiting me. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Coming right for us, Ned! Kill critters, 76.
I'm sad now.
What are you? Oh, I don't know. Alrighty, so... You know...
Huh.
Methinks maybe. I can't cross that.
I think we'll have to do that little jog.
That's a
there's
tad tall. Yeah, there's that
Because there's a
little...
little break in it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
Right
go
there.
down there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So that means I gotta cut west from here.
Harry says, I don't think there were any Chris's in Short Circuit. There was a Johnny, though.
That's not what I meant. You're making it worse! No!
I think that's mission accomplished.
Yeah. I really do find this game strangely relaxing.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like a lot of parts of my favorite things to do in Fallout, just, you know, there.
Mm-hmm.
Shield said, Pyro is evil laughing. Shield says, is it wrong to want hockey season to be over? I'm tired of hearing, hey ref, they're all holding sticks.
I mean, I kind of feel that way about football season a lot of the year. Because it's all you hear about in certain parts of Texas. And then, even when it's off season, then it's just speculation about the next season.
I think, honestly, that's just most.
Oh yeah, that's most sports in general. And every part of the country's got whichever sport is applicable to it.
Yeah, is their favorite.
Like, it's football here, it's baseball in parts of the East Coast, it's wrestling up north. Like, you can't get away from it.
No. Let's see. Bunny says, this is MGS3 all over again, except with Chris, then with Johnny. Pyro says, at what part does a stick become a bat or a branch, then a log?
It depends on how much you've sanded it.
Is that what we're going with?
Sure. Right, is that... Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's the Seneca Rocks Visitor Center, so that's where I'm going. Yep.
Just
Yep.
don't fall to your death.
Working on it. Yep. And, yep. This actually looks like exactly the sort of countryside I would love to hike up and down the mountains in. What is that?
I am
hell?
spish.
What is that?
I don't know.
Huh.
I'm officially suspicious.
Alright.
Alright, so there's a responder corpse somewhere here?
Yeah. Oop. Hello, friend. I had a feeling.
She says, I voted that we were walk away from whatever that thing is. I don't trust it. I don't either.
Yeah, I don't quite know what to make of that.
Does not trust. Officially does not trust. Yep.
I always feel like I'm rudely interrupting some ritual or another when I shoot him like that.
Well, you know what? That's fine with me.
Oh, I can live with myself, don't you worry. Oh, hi. Came to see me, did you? Leaded shadowed metal right arm.
Ooh.
Yes, please.
That sounds pretty nice. Pyre says it's only rudely interrupting if they succeed.
Hang on. I think it's time for M79 and Molotovs. Because, I know we're all really tired of Christmas carols. Just spare me one more, though. 'Cause do you see what I see? A thing that needs some fire!
But he says, fun fact, a baseball BA5 can be a good dog silencer. Just saying. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. I don't have words for how much I hate it.
Risky move. Okay. We're good. Have some more fire!
Shield says, what in the hell is that thing?
It's a honey beast, which I've only ever seen once, and I did not fight.
It's a swarm monster.
Kill it with all the fire. Oh god, there's more.
Yeah, that's because it's literally a monster that spawns swarms.
Yeah.
Which I hate. I hate all of that. Or rather, fun fact, a baseball bat can be a good dog silencer, just saying.
I mean, that's true.
You can't
Oh.
shoot it.
Holy shit, I can.
Oh. I guess
Okay.
you can.
I don't know how that works. I'll take it, though.
Don't complain, question mark?
Not even a little. Yep. Alright. We good.
I feel like this music is not,
Uranium fever. Uranium fever. Alright, so let's get a look at this thing.
I hate it. I don't.
Honey, honeycomb, cushioned like gold scrap, excess adhesive.
Oh, no. 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 I'm not looking at it.
Not a fan.
Not looking at it. You can tell me when we're not near it anymore. I refuse.
So, oh, that's right, I got the Lotus.
Shield says it looks like a huge bee that is carrying its formal home.
It does, doesn't it? It does.
Yeah, tell me when we're not looking at it anymore. I can't stand look. Oh, I looked up. I shouldn't have looked up. I'm officially not looking up now. Pyre says this is exactly what it is, Shield.
Yeah, I think it is.
Bunny says neighbor's dog won't shut up. Just grabs the liquor. Are we done? We don't need to mess with it anymore, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, this
wait,
is your
fuck.
stash box.
Ah! I don't need 1,000 308s. All right, let's put some of those up. Let's put a lot of those up. Also, don't need that many of those. There we go. And while I'm here,
Put your mini nuke up.
Yeah.
And your fat man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
Do
actual fat man you have.
Do I want to keep the... It's 20 pounds. It is the only one I've ever found, though.
Yeah.
I don't actually have 20 pounds to spare, though.
No, you'll need to take 8 pounds out if you want to put the 20 pounds in.
That's not a thing we're gonna be doing, especially since I am gonna stow that M79.
Can you just scrap it to get something special?
I don't know if there are mods for it.
Shield says, I see Kin done goof. Yeah,
A little.
a little done goof. Just
I did done goof a little.
just a smidge. We fixed it.
So...
Oh, you forgot to sell the skiing outfit.
I haven't gone to a merchant yet.
Didn't you pick it up from...
No, this is a different one.
gosh. The wedding ring actually has something written on the inside.
Yeah, it does.
What did it say?
Let me see. Hey, thank you for the... Wait. So the overlay is working. It just didn't give us drums earlier. Love, honor, and cherish, I think.
Aww.
So thank you for whomever that was.
That might have
Just
been...
rang the follow.
Yeah.
That wasn't the subscription, because the
No.
subscription jingle was...
I wonder if the drums aren't working for some reason.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I was gonna stash...
Bob
these.
says, I don't need 1,000 rounds of 308.
It's true, I don't!
With no LMG.
That's a fair point. That is a fair point.
Oh look, there are actually stacked cups over there.
Yeah. 'Cause- Oh, hey. Scrappy thing! Convenient!
Aw.
What?
Bye-bye, bear.
I literally
Oh.
just stowed it.
Oh, okay. And Sheila goes, it's a Bob man!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A wild Bobman appears. Fat Man? Yeah, we'll see if it has any mods. Nope. Okay, well, now I know to sell them instead of scrapping them. That thing, yeah, I'm just gonna...
Not worth holding on to it.
Not
Waiting.
really. There's that. That thing's good.
Bob says, y'all want some company in Appalachia or just flying solo tonight?
I'm doing some story, so I'm flying solo for now, although after stream, maybe. Though I do need to jump out earlier than I otherwise might, because I still got editing I gotta do. Damn. Those are heavy. They're also worth a lot. Unfortunately, there are no vendors around here. I'm just gonna scrap them. What the hell? There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna scrap a lot of this. Because I need to get under carry weight. Okay. So... Now that that's all done...
Bob answers word.
Huh. Alright, radio dude. I like you. You're gonna get me in trouble, though. Alright, what can I take out of here to make some room? Not much. Because I'm hanging onto that spear for you.
And a ski sword for me. Okay, which one's better? The spear or ski sword?
Well, the spear you can't use for much longer.
Oh.
The ski sword, though, that you can use pretty soon.
Actually, yeah. Just a couple of levels.
Yeah. I need to get junk out of here. So... You know what? I don't need 600 and something steel scrap. So I'm going to take 300 out.
Should we bulk?
Maybe.
I mean, we have to find the thing for it.
Yeah, and there's not a tinker bench here. So, cloth, I definitely don't need that much. Glass shards, I don't need that much. And the rest of that is okay. So, I'm just gonna leave a handy little care package
No,
here.
it says howdy howdy, folks. How goes?
Yeah, how goes? Okay. No, I don't don't want to equip it. I want to drop it. There we go. Oof. It stings dropping that much. Yeah. Even so, though. Alright. Stow that. I'm still...
I know it says it's all good on the Nova front.
And aside from this cuddly fella, it's all good here.
I don't want to look at that thing anymore. I don't like it. I don't like it. Please.
Sugar bomb.
You have to promise me you will kill any or avoid any that we come across.
Alright. Are you who I'm here for? Yep. Major Darian Jones.
Oh, I actually think...
Signal repeater notes, signal repeater schematic. Okay, what are you? The schematic should be pretty self-explanatory, even to someone without any experience with electronics. It needs specialized parts. SMU-97 transponder, 98 NAR regional manifest suggests part may be present. RCX-01 A39 duplexer, airplane wreck, now part of Horizon's Rest. The array's government facility, so they had some pretty weird equipment specs. If you can't find the parts, we'll have to find out who made them and who knows if those facilities exist anymore. Cross your fingers. Once assembled, the repeater module can be inserted into an array auxiliary slot, but you'll need to divert power to it through the array control system. Cool! I understood only about a third of that.
Yeah.
Neat.
Hopefully...
Signal repeater schematic. Hopefully the character can just do the rest. So, hi friend.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your drink stash.
Yeah, search. So we need to search for the duplexer and the transponder.
Yeah. So one of them is at Horizon's Rest. The other is at some government place, maybe.
Yeah. I'm sure it will tell us on the map somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, scrap those guns real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, combat shotty, scrap. Oh dang, that thing is worth some money. Alright,
Ooh.
hanging on to you.
Ooh, it's worth a lot more than I expected.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So, where are we headed? Horizon's Rest is there. The duplexer. Oh, it's at the rail yard.
The NAR regional.
I see.
Oh, probably.
I see.
Oh, because there was that government.
Yeah, the government train. All right.
Does that mean we have to go fight it again?
Maybe.
Oh.
Let's go.
I believe in us. We can do it.
Even though I'm out of pulse explosives now, that is disadvantageous for me.
Yeah. Maybe just...
What the hell? Taking a mutation serum will immediately give you that mutation? One can craft mutation serums?
So you can go full Dr. Heckle.
Dr. Heckle? Shut up. And Mr. Jide.
Yes.
Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jive.
I like that better.
That's like the 70s adaptation. I want to watch that movie now.
Shut up, it happens. At least mine are funny.
You know what? When you're right, you're right. Oh, hey, it's right here.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Can we just jump? Oh.
Gutsy. Don't mind me.
I think he noticed us.
I'm not so sure about that. I'm not... Oh. Hey. Oh, hi.
Oh,
hi, bye. How's it going?
Hmm.
Yep, definitely gonna have to fight some of y'all.
Bob says, hey, this is where we started our co-op sesh the first time.
It sure is. When last we met, I was but a learner. Now I am the master. Even though you're probably, like, still a way higher level than me. Because I seem to remember you mentioning that you launched your first nuke, and I am not that far. Okay. Ooh. Hey, friend. How's it going?
What if I don't want to launch nuke?
Tell me if you found a nest of honeybeasts that you would not nuke it.
That depends on what else is around it. If there's stuff around it that I like, then no. There it is.
Gimme.
So it was the circuitry panel that we found.
Yeah. Alright, see you, Gutsy. You have a good one. I'm just gonna go. Whoa, what the hell? Something just killed it. I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel now. 9 caps? Sure, I can afford that. Let's go!
Bob says, I haven't played in a few weeks, but I was like level 40 something, I think.
Holy hell, yeah, you're about double how I am.
No, you're level 29,
No, that's true.
you're
I'm coming
almost
up-
level 30.
I'm coming up on 30, so.
Ow, 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 no, leg, don't do that, no. Oh.
You like cramping up on you?
Yep.
That's
Up
great.
in the hip area.
Mm. That's no fun.
Uh-huh.
That loading screen is just very on the nose.
What did it say?
You might think you'd never see someone walking around Appalachia with a naval cannon. The existence of the broadsider would prove you wrong. Like, I mean, yeah, it doesn't explain why it's here.
I think somebody had like a naval museum, and we just haven't seen it yet.
Hello, friend. Well, where the hell did he go? There he is. Because we gotta get right up there. You have to come out sooner or later. No, I don't. Oh, hi. I love how that guy just like looks over at his falling down friend like, oh.
Whoa. Huh? Yeah. Somebody knows where we are at.
Yeah. Pardon.
Pirate says, while it is an inland area and the mountains need a naval museum, then again, they do have a lighthouse. Because somebody rich who lived here likes naval stuff, they just moved here for some reason.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, at least
That's
the
at least
lighthouse...
what I can tell so far.
The lighthouse they explained as a...
It was a project.
Yeah, it was a architectural project from some students at Vaultech University. And if, I mean,
And
if
then
the
they
words...
made it a museum.
Yeah, if the words Vaultech University don't explain away any weirdness, I don't know what will. Oh, God. I'll get you. Oh, no! My shotgun!
Uh-oh.
How dare you?
Shotgun. Ruin says, hiya!
How goes? I will avenge my shotgun. There we go. Pardon? Whoa, hey. Oop, I hear more movement. Thunk.
Shield says, did we visit Vaultech University?
Not yet.
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
Ruin says, not Betty! No! Yeah.
Somebody remembers.
I remember Betty.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure there's a workbench somewhere around here you can fix it with.
Yeah. Now, do you remember where my calling my pump action shotties Betty came from?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. I don't remember the name, but I know it was another either streamer or YouTuber who played here.
Yes. It was the first Let's Player I ever watched. Guy named FaZe, who doesn't really do Let's Plays anymore. Apparently he had a rather short-lived channel. I just happened to catch him during the time when he was still doing them. Even so, though, still remember that guy. Very snarky humor. Cook up my rat's tag. Okay, now. Oh, what's up there? Okay. It's in the plane! Oh, it's up in the cockpit of the plane. That sure would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh. Ready?
There we go.
Transponder get.
Alright, so now what do we need to do?
Construct the signal repeater at any Tinker's workbench.
Okay.
Alright, can do. Guess that means
Going home?
Well, I would.
Oh,
there's
it's
one down
telling
there.
you where the Tinker's workbench is.
Where a close one is. Let's do that instead of going all the way home and then having to pay out the nose in caps to fast travel down here again.
Shield says, I have watched so many different streams of this game, and I couldn't remember who had and hasn't been there. The lore of that place, and I will leave it there.
Yeah, it's one of the places I'm really looking forward to poking around.
I'm wanting to go there.
I just haven't done it yet. Okay. So it's directly ahead of me. Okay, so it's that one next to the water tower looking thing on the compass. Yep. Alright. Ooh, hello, friends.
They're so freaking camouflaged.
I know. This environment really highlights the advantage super mutants offer.
Let's see. Ruin says, because potatoes is my go-to answer for when I can't understand something.
You know what?
You
As
know
good
what?
of an
It
answer as
works.
any.
Shield says, let's just say even I couldn't have come up with that lore.
Oh. Oh, wow.
What?
It's pointing me to a player's house.
Because it's the closest Tinker's bench.
Yeah. Ha! That's funny. Now let's see if I can get in.
This is really cool
Yeah,
looking.
somebody got ambitious here.
They're
Holy
not
crap.
done.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Sir. You have ghouls on your front lawn. Oh god. The locals are restless. Ow. Reload, damn it! There. Alrighty, well, front door, front door, front door. Damn it, it's locked.
Don't lockpick it.
Why not?
Will that make us be in trouble?
I don't know. Let's find out. No, I'm wanted now! Okay, really quick, where's the Tinker Bench? I gotta go!
How long does Wanted last?
I have no idea. Tinker Bench!
Because I figured that would probably be...
Well, I figured, like, if I tried and failed, it might make me wanted. I didn't know if I did it on the first try, if that would stop that.
Ruin says gnomes are on strike, so he has long ghouls.
Okay, so, quest items. Signal repeater. Make it. Dunzo. Alright, leaving now. away we go. All right.
You're
Go
wanted
to
10 caps.
go to the National Isolated Radio Array. All right. Well, the good thing is if I crouch, I'm still. Oh, all right. So you know where I am. There we go. So I disappear from the map if I crouch. Where the hell? Where's the National Radio Array?
There.
Oh, that thing. I've never gone to that thing.
Well,
Let's
I
go to
guess
that
we're
thing.
going to that thing.
Alright. Cool. I'll set out from the train station. Yeah. Oh. The honeybeast is a horribly mutated honeybee that can attack by releasing dangerous insect swarms. Fortunately, it is particularly vulnerable to both heat and cold attacks. So, it has a cooked-in kill-it-with-fire mechanic.
I think I'm good with that, you know? I think we Molotov.
I think so.
I think that's just what I want to do with that, and you cannot convince me that that's not the best choice.
It is absolutely the appropriate and right response.
Hmm? I am glad you agree with me. Because I don't like it. I don't like it. I want it to go away. I don't, yeah. I really don't. I don't, yeah.
Oh, I heard earlier when I was looking at some of the info on some of the patches that are on the way for this game that the next large patch is going to increase the stash size again. Yeah. Which I really want them to just cave instead of just incrementally increasing it.
Just go ahead and
just make it like 3,000 or something and just call it done.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they will.
They probably will eventually. If they don't, mods will.
Yep.
Once those are
Ruin
allowed.
says orbital bombardment or nuclear strike.
Yeah, yeah.
But he says I got $3 in my Steam wallet and don't know what to get.
I know that feel.
I know that feel.
Because there's actually some decent stuff out there for like $1. So.
Reminder.
Okay.
Any attended 5-banger discounts will be reclaimed and paid for with
Said fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That arm is nice. I'm not going to use it though. So. I don't exist. I'm not here. I'm a figment of your imagination. No! Hi. You wanna not kill me?
He's gonna kill you.
It's fine.
He's gonna kill you.
I'm good. I'm nice. See, how's it going? We're all friends here. Right? You and your XO1.
Just go.
How you doing? How you doing? We good? No. No. Oh. Ow. No. No.
Don't shoot him back. Just sit there.
Ow.
Oh, so you have to pay the 10 caps.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you lost 10 caps.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
I'll respawn. Are you still wanted if they've killed you?
Nah, I don't think so. It resets.
I figured lockpicking your way into somebody's stuff would be considered.
Well, like I said, I figured if you got
An
caught,
attack.
it would, like, alert them. Hi. Oh, he's gonna let me get my stuff back. Oh, cool. What a nice guy. Thank you! You're a nice bounty hunter! With really cool armor. I wasn't
Ruin
even
said make like a tree and get the frack out.
Yeah.
Note to the Gormon.
Okay. So anyway, I wasn't even going to try to fight that guy, because I know he's an XO1, I can hardly touch him.
Here.
So, let's see. Maintenance. Buff dance. Max, you can have that.
Vendor not responsible for your safety or the safety of goods purchased.
Alright, I'm at a point where I don't need all those diluted rataways. Okay, so... Stealth boys can get put up, because I truly do not need them. Miscellaneous, I don't need. Oh yeah, all my titanium ore. Gunpowder. Scorched ashes. Ultracite ore. Let's go ahead and stash that. Don't know what it is. Gonna stash it though.
I feel very paranoid about ultracite.
Me too.
Clearly, well, because we knew before the war, you know, the people were like, somebody found ultracite and they went nuts over it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, complete with disturbing, we're gonna force people out of their homes sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well. Time to leave some gifts for all the good little girls and boys. Have some
Bunny says, I could get a couple
missiles.
installments of Legacy of Kain.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good choice.
Those are good.
Do you know, is there anywhere on either Steam or GOG that sells the original Legacy of Kain game? Because I looked and it wasn't on Steam. I don't know about elsewhere, though. Okay, so I need to start chugging down a lot of these.
And I do have a couple of the Legacy of Kain games on my Steam. Because we got it in a bundle or something like that.
Yeah,
but...
that was actually one of the ones that somebody sent to us, if I recall correctly. Because they gave us like everything else from a Humble Bundle that they wanted one thing out of. Which was very generous.
But yeah, I don't know if... I know... Rather, okay, I should change the way I was going to say that. I don't know if the original is on Steam. I just know that I don't have it.
Right. Repair. Okie dokie. I'm still heavy. Is it really all the food I'm carrying that's making me heavy?
It might also be... Look in your miscellaneous.
I'm not carrying that many
Because
things.
bobby pins...
They weigh 0.1.
Yeah.
That's like...
Yeah, let's see. Do
3
these other
pounds.
things weigh anything?
Scorched... Oh, those are half a pound. Let me go store those. Quest items don't weigh anything. Tech data doesn't weigh anything. Yeah, it's not miscellaneous.
Hollows don't weigh anything, do they? They wouldn't do that to us, right?
A few do, I've noticed.
Because that would be mean.
I ended up dropping a few that I had duplicates of. Okay, none of the ones I have on me weigh anything.
Okay. And the notes.
Oh,
yeah.
There's a tiny handful of notes that do.
I know recipes do. Have you...
Yeah, I haven't gone through my recipes in a while.
I was about to say, have you nommed them?
Have you eaten your recipe?
I was like, wait, that's not what I mean.
Why no? No, I have not. God, I have so many.
And they each weigh...
Yeah, they're like a quarter-pound apiece.
Quarter-pound apiece. I don't know why my... Like, because it really just... Have you used your...
Have you consumed them?
And it's the consume that made me think of nomming. And I'm like, that's not what I mean. That's not at all what I mean. You have 3 food fusion cores, which I can't apparently say.
Fusion core?
Yes. Don't forget to
Don't stand other
consume.
customers while they shop.
I wish they would at least purchase the rounds that they have for sale. You know?
You should consume your plants.
He won't
Get
even
your
take on it.
trading supplies
Alright, well.
here. or
Let me eat my notes.
I don't care.
Got the guitar sword plan. So yeah, I had most of those.
Just leave them in the door, or right
Yeah.
underneath him.
I'll leave them here for whoever
Just kidding.
comes through.
Let's see, Benny says, okay, hey, GOG, they only have both Soul Reapers and Defiance.
Okay. Thank you for checking that. Okay. Yeah, so it's looking like to find the very original Legacy of Kain, you still gotta go to, like, Amazon or eBay and get the old hard copy. Okay, so we gotta go VAR. So, ooh, wait, Site Alpha. How do I have that marked?
You probably read it, because it's grayed out, which means you've never been there.
Yeah,
I bet
Okay.
I bet we looked at it on one of the maps.
probably, yeah. Okay.
The same way we had all of the train stations marked, even if we hadn't been there yet, because we looked at the train station map.
Yeah, I just don't remember looking at any map that had nuke site locations. Whatever. Maybe it was something the Overseer had.
Yeah, the Overseer might have done it.
Oh, somebody's house. No wonder they noticed me and just came a-killin' so fast.
It's floating.
Oh yeah, I see what they did. Yeah,
They
they made
cheated
one
and put
foundation and then just made everything up there. Hey, look, Tink.
Interesting.
Creative. Oh, hey. What you mining? Junk extractor. Oh, it's locked.
Yeah, don't get wanted again.
No.
Honestly, I think I'd leave my my crafty benches in an unlocked area, just so
Yeah.
people can use it if they want to.
For public use. Alright, let's see. Can I make that jump?
I'd only ever lock
Hit.
something that I
There we go.
don't want people to have,
And the thing is, like, in this game, there's not really a point.
because it's not like they can go through your stash.
Exactly. Like, if you access a stash container, it gets to your stash container. So, there's not really a point in keeping people away from things.
Yeah. The only thing I could think of would be, like, if they do put display cases in the game that you can actually display things in, you would lock those.
Thing is, like,
But-
maybe this is me projecting a little. I wouldn't trust the game enough to do that. Because even though it's way, way, way diminished compared to how it was, people still report issues of their camp disappearing from time to time. And if I had, like, a legendary in a display case,
No,
and
I
that
mean-
just
I
up
mean,
and disappeared...
For, like, my plushie collection.
Well, yeah, even so, though. Like, if there were rare items within that that just disappeared, like, that would suck.
Yeah.
Because since those aren't part of the schematic, then you can't just remake those.
Unless they make it so that you can, but you can't, it's not usable.
Yeah.
Like, if you essentially, when you put it in a display case, it makes a skin.
Yeah, it makes like a
Of what-
static object.
Yeah,
version.
like, what's in there. That way, if it's destroyed, you can just get it back.
Yeah. This looks like a lovely place to go fishing.
If we were playing 15, I'd be very sad if there wasn't a dock there. And I'm not gonna lie, 15 made me want to learn how to fish.
And so we did.
Well, somebody put a lot of effort into the fishing minigames. Or minigame, rather. Since, like, the different water actually matched, like, you could guess the sort of fish that would be at various fishing spots.
Yeah, whoever did that really knew their shit.
And when I realized you were guessing what's in there and getting it right, I was suddenly like, okay, what else on here is right?
Yeah, like, the only real, like, issue with it in terms of
Realism?
realism is just the pace.
Oh, yeah. But then if you made an actual fishing game with real-life pace, I don't
Which-
know.
People have done.
But, like, for a game like that where that's not the point,
Yeah.
like...
They're much slower games. Alright, so coming up on Site Alpha now. I saw something yellow over here. Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, it's a sign on a fence. No trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Let's trespass.
There's a lit up house over there. Is that Side Alpha?
I think so, because that looks like the shed at Side Bravo.
Don't get in the water.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty though.
You know what? You know what?
Picture time?
Now it's picture time. I'm gonna go ahead and do a nice meditate. Oh wait,
You're the wrong
I
way.
gotta face it that way. I'm gonna do a nice meditative shot.
Ruin says, "You rebel."
You rebel, you. There we go.
Meditating outside of the nuclear.
Yeah. As you do. Speaking of, there's a code holder over there.
Wow.
Oh, dude, those combined make for a really cool effect. Okay.
So do we have a new effect we like?
Not all the time, because it kind of gets in the way of a lot of the image. For simple ones, though. Alright, Chirpy Pants. Where'd you go? I want your code
There,
fragment.
I saw him.
It's over there. Yeah, I see you.
Why do the Scorched officers have the codes?
Well, it's either them or ghouls. It's usually ghouls. Sir? Who's a friendly fella? Got he. Alright.
How long do those last?
I don't know exactly. I've had a few of the code pieces that I grabbed early on get, what would you call it? Like, replaced. Like, they're obsolete now. I've only ever had, like, a couple of them do it, though. So it seems like they last a few weeks. Although maybe I just missed the pop-up telling me that more of them did it and didn't notice. Always a possibility. So, Side Alpha. And I leveled. Awesome.
Yay! Ooh,
Hello.
that's cool. I like it.
Yeah, I
Is
think
it
it's
a little toolbox?
I think it's a holotape case. So that's the elevator. Can I go in? No.
Authorization required.
Alright, fine. Overseer's log. I'll get that in a second. Acetone canister. Dude, it's a Red Rocket acetone canister. That's cool. I want. Alright.
I love you.
Overseer's log, Missile Silo Alpha. No one's here. Not even any military survivors. It might be for the best. I don't think Vault-Tec asserting jurisdiction over the nukes would have gone over well. But also means I'm locked out. Access is restricted to the highest-ranking officers. It's not going to be easy to fool. If we can't secure these sites... My God. The automated factory in the silo?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Just how many nukes can it make?
What?
You want to run that past me again?
Is that why we have to get
Automated
these?
factory.
It's making nukes?
There's an auto nuke factory under our feet, creating a stockpile of
There
more
are
nukes.
3 of them.
Alright.
Okay, I guess I can understand why we do in fact need to
Yeah, I'm starting to see the wisdom in going and at least neutralizing those sites.
Can we, like, stop it? Can we tell it we don't need you to make any more, thanks?
Congratulations, Soldier Bot. Your programming is complete. Thanks. Sleep well. Putting you in shutdown mode now. Could you not nuke the world? Again.
I don't think we need that.
Oh god, is that the dish?
I think that's the dish.
It's huge. Alright, well, checkpoint Alpha. Yep, that is the dish. Holy shit, it's huge. Alright. Well. What all we got? Not much. I was hoping for a gate guard log or something. Like the one I found at the, I think, Enclave bunker. Chat, again, please don't confirm or deny. I just... Where? There!
Wait. Listen to it.
What
It's the Pied Piper.
What the fuck?
Because he's flute music. Where's it going?
I don't know. I want a picture, though. Oh, the picture sucked. Hang on. I need a picture with the Pied Piper iBot.
So it's like the Star Force, but only makes nukes?
Seems like it.
I love this. This is the bestest.
Depth of field off. Oh, no! Okay, hang on. Idea. Okay,
This is amazing.
face that way. Depth of field off. Character. Kneel. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Get the whole, like, line of them in the shot.
That's amazing.
God, there's even more!
Do not kill them.
No.
You kill them, all those rats will swim.
And the rats are actually kind of dangerous.
I love that. I unironically love that. The Pirates' eyed Piper.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Ooh, here we go. Hang on. Because I really want to get a shot of, like, all of them. Yeah, this should work. Wait, you come this way? You double around. I assume you double around at some point.
We'll have to sit here and wait.
I'll take this time to set up my
texture. Here he comes.
Yeah, alright, cool. Oh, the texture's gonna get in the way. Okay. I'll just take a normal shot.
You are just determined.
Like, I've never come across this, so, like, I want to get a cool shot of it. There we go. I think that's the whole train.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Fairly well.
Cheers, Piperbot. Have a good one. Lead your merry band to glory.
So there's that one, which is not the same one. It's that. That's what we're here for.
The huge dish.
I want to go look at the little dish.
Me too. We are on the same page. This is like the SATCOM arrays from 3.
Mm-hmm. I honestly loved that. I have no idea what's going on with that, but it's fantastic.
I don't either. I wonder if that's like a reference to something. I don't know. Jeez, dogs are hardy. there's so many. Have some fire. Okay, they're multiplying. It melee time. Nope. Down, doggy. Nope. Whoops.
There you go.
Oh, hey. I got some replacement Molotovs. Somehow. Cool. Alright, anyway.
It explored the array time.
There's
Nothing.
nothing here.
Okay.
Alright. Cool.
Big sack on array time?
There's one other tertiary dish, it looks like.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one there.
That always makes me really nervous.
Yeah, that creaky noise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where I gotta go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Yet another movie reference for y'all. And fun fact, once upon a time, I used to make even more movie references than I do now. That is a very large dish.
That's huge. I think that's an accurate description of huge. Is there somebody here?
Oh, come on, I can't open the gate. Alright, I'll go over then. Hop, ya baya. Alright. I'll check this
Pyrus'
thing.
kin is, Kaiba from SAO Abridged. Confirmed.
I haven't actually
Kaiba.
watched...
Oh, Kaiba, I think.
Ah, gotcha. Haven't watched SAO Bridge, because, fun fact, we only just finished watching... Oh, God,
Oh!
hi. SAO for the first time. A few days ago.
Yep.
Because once upon a time we tried watching the first couple of episodes, and for some reason it just didn't do anything for us at the time. And then a few weeks, or rather, about a week ago, honestly, we decided to give it another shot because we were in the mood for some anime and didn't want to watch stuff we'd already seen. And gave it another shot and freaking loved it this time around.
I can see why we didn't like it the first time, because it jumps around a lot, and if you don't take the time to mentally determine how
Yeah.
long has it been since, it feels really disjointed and
Yeah,
weird.
you definitely have to keep mental tabs of your place in the timeline as the story goes. And I read why that is, for those that may also feel put off at how rushed that first, like, mini season, the first, like, half season, I guess, of it, feels. It's because it was originally written in 1 month as an entry in a light novel competition in Japan. I don't know if it won or not. I would presume so, since it made an anime out of it. That's why it seems so rushed, though, is because it was. So, alright, let's see. National Isolated Radio Array Control Terminal. Warning. Authorization required for use. Violators will be prosecuted. Take me to court, I dare you. Array status. Power level 7.2 out of 10. Radio silence broadcast version.
Okay,
Radio
so
silence broadcast
it's the
status.
auxiliary slot that we need to plop our thing in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Where is that?
Auxiliary component control. Adjust signals. Oh,
We need to install it first.
yeah. Don't know where to do that.
I'm sure it will show us.
Error logging. Oh. Which of these is the first? This one.
Yeah.
Alright, so incident in 2077. Error code 5054. Failed dish alignment. Mechanism of obstruction. Insufficient power. Signal strength capped. Warning. Power exceeding maximum safe operational levels. Current signal strength 99 of 10.
Oh.
That's a problem. What day was that? That was in 76. Code 3334. Warning. Automatic emergency shutdown sequence error.
Yeah,
Initializing backup
this
alert
is when the
system.
bombs dropped, I think.
No, that was in 77. So this is when the bombs dropped, probably. Yeah, October 23rd. Unstable fluctuations in electrical power detected. That's the EMP wave. Maximum signal strength capped at 7.5 out of 10. And then this is several years later. Error logging, subsystem error, error logging disabled, system reboot recommended. Huh.
Interesting. Wonder why it went so high over maximum for some reason.
I would imagine that probably ties into some of the stuff going on in the area. And somebody did something with it. We just haven't found the story fragment to tell us what that incident was.
Gotcha.
That's my assumption, anyway. Oh, dude, it's on tracks. I guess it would have to be to rotate like that.
You're rotating. So there was an obstruction on the tracks that stopped it from moving.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, we can go in there.
Yeah. Make sure that door's locked up tight. Don't want anyone getting in here. Turpentine, rat poison. More console stuff.
Yep, don't like that sound.
This is very unnerving. Hello. Automatron! Rodco Fun. Free holotape issue. Wait, does that mean I can actually...
Automatron added!
Yay, I can play Pip-Boy games.
Are you okay? You good?
The little kid in me is very pleased.
Kyra says, how else do you change a satellite's array position, Kin?
I wasn't really thinking about it. I was just like, oh, it swivels. Somehow. I don't like that sound. That's really cool, though. Like, it's on railroads. I've just never given thought to how things like this actually move.
Is there something in the middle?
Seems like it, yeah. Can I actually get in there? Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to be in here.
I know. This is instant death waiting to happen. Because one of these days, gonna come crashing down. Oof, don't like that sound. Do not like that sound.
Get out. Can we get out?
Yeah,
I wanna get out.
it's out time. Yep, we out now. We outie 5,000. There we go.
Alright, so one of these other areas is the auxiliary.
Yeah. Is it this shed-looking thing over here? Oop. Hi, friend. Right. Let's see if I can ninja this guy. Nope. I'm not sneaky enough yet. Oh well. Oh, you're level 48. I'm in danger! Uh-oh. Run away! Yep. You know what? I think it's finally time to take that psycho buff, because shit's about to get real. Ow.
Oh, you are
I know.
addicted?
Is that what that means?
I think that might have been the addicted.
Crap. Oh well, I've got some addictol. I'm fine.
Check before you use it.
Yep.
Bob
Just
says,
me.
oh, this quest, fun.
It's a good time so far. Instant time of day change. Way to take shots for your friend there. Oh god! I can do that too, you know. Menu, go away. Missed horribly. There we go. That got him. Okay. Oop, I hear more. Uh-oh. Lasers!
I don't like that it's called a butcher.
I'm sure he's just their cook.
Yeah, I doubt that. I mean, maybe he is also their cook. You know, because he cooks things with lasers.
You know, when you're right, you're right.
Wow, I got 2 of those in one day. feel pretty good about that.
I love these guys with the wheelbarrow armor.
Strapped to the...
Yeah. Okay. Also, speaking of that word, I had this raised to my attention a few weeks ago. I never realized there was contention about this. Apparently, it's one of those like regionally different pronunciation things. Where you're from, do you pronounce the word as wheelbarrow, as I do, or wheelbarrow, as I've heard some other people apparently say it?
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, apparently in some places, I think it's up north, it's wheelbarrow.
But it's spelled barrow. Isn't it?
Down here, yes. The spelling apparently changes when you go north.
Wheelbarrow is pyro, and then wheelbarrow
See?
is Bob. You're
See?
all fucking wrong. We are not wrong, you're wrong. Actually, we're all wrong, probably. It was probably originally something completely different, and we've both changed it.
Alright. Y'all wanna go? Y'all wanna go? We will go! Just as soon as the frame rate calms down. There we go, alright. Yep. Get wumped. Gotcha.
I think we're both right and wrong at the same time. Because I think it's both, and neither. It's Schrodinger's wheelbarrow.
Because I like starting nigh on religious war fervor arguments about nothing. Here's another one that I realized was a contentious issue a while ago.
What?
Do you, when you're taking pills, put pill in mouth, then water, or water, then pill?
You do pill in mouth, then water. I do water, then...
Oh, I do water, then pill.
Do you?
Yeah.
I do water, then pill, mostly because then I can swallow immediately and I don't taste it.
That. Exactly that. Now, the weird thing is, apparently, the pill then water people are convinced, in every discussion I've ever heard about this, that, oh, that'll just make the chalky pill taste fill your mouth even more.
It doesn't, though.
Because if you swallow really fast, it doesn't. Like, I am here to tell you, having taken many chalky pills, it doesn't.
You have to let it sit. If you can't swallow quickly, then yes.
Yeah. You would have to, like, swish it around to make that happen, though.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. She
I am
says
here...
water, pill, water. Yep, that's how I do it.
Yes. I am here to proselytize to you the
Pyro
joys and
says
truth.
pill, then water.
You see,
And
you're
Bob says
setting...
it goes pill in mouth, then swallow, because only babies need water.
Fair. You know what? Fair. I'm just saying, though, if you're doing pill, then water, you're just setting yourself up for suffering. It's water, pill, then maybe water. You know?
Sometimes I do water, pill, and then some other drink if for some reason I hadn't been able to swallow it very fast. Because sometimes, for some reason, my throat does weird things sometimes. Or someone will startle me and I won't swallow it when I'm supposed to. And then I'll drink something else and that makes the chalky taste go away immediately. You know. Pyre says, well, I deserve to suffer.
I love those... Ooh, hello. I love those topics that...
It's dumb to be upset about it.
Yeah, and yet, especially in person, people get stupid upset about it.
Well, that's probably because they feel attacked.
Yeah.
You know, like, if you say you're wrong, and they don't realize that you're either joking or you're not joking, then obviously they're going to get upset because no one likes to be told just flat out, you're wrong, when they do it away for a reason, or because they don't see anything wrong with the way they do it. Then... yeah. Pop says you guys are crazy. But he says, if you do water before pill, may God have mercy on your soul.
You know what?
I've done that ever since. Probably, I'll tell you why. Because I've had it, when I was first learning how to swallow pills, I put the pill in first. And it got stuck on my tongue. when I tried to use water to swallow it, and then it stayed and just scooched on my tongue, and then the pill taste was so bad it didn't go away for 30 minutes. So I was like, this is dumb. I'm not doing that again, and started doing water first, pill quickly, swallow quickly, done.
Yeah, I had pretty much the same sort of thing, because when I was a kid, like, I was horrible about taking pills. I had, like, no ability to fight the instinctual gag reflex.
Yeah, for a long time I had that.
Oh, hi.
Oh, he's not dead. He is alive.
He sure is. Hi. Oh, he had friends. Alright, well, let's get pokey.
Let's see. Shield says, if you've seen some of the pills I had to take, let's just say they weren't small. Same. I've taken pills this big before. It doesn't matter how you take it, it feels like you're choking no matter what.
Yeah, that feeling, like, right here.
Yes. Or, like, just, like, right at the base of your throat.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Like, you're not choking.
No.
It's just, like, it feels like you should be, though. I hate that feeling. I hate it so much.
Mm-hmm. Paris said, I don't see the point in arguing about how to take a pill. I don't either. Like, I'll take it the way I take it, because that's how I learned, and it's the way it works for me. If it works for someone else the way they do it, then, you know what? As long as you're taking the pills you need.
Oh, yeah. Like, you do you. It's just, I enjoy watching...
people go insane over it.
Yeah, that, and because a lot of these topics...
They seem dumb.
Well, yeah, and a lot of folks, like myself included with certain things, it just never occurs to them that people do this very simple thing differently.
Yeah,
Bob says, there's only one way to do it.
What does this how to swallow pills mean? You just fucking swallow it. It's so small, gulp, gulp, yum, yum. The point is now you guys have revealed your wrongness and I have to stand my ground. They're not small, though. They are not small. Not all pills are small, and heck no, I'm not gonna put that in my mouth when I have chronic dry mouth problems to try and swallow it and get the chalky taste all over my tongue. That's just not happening. I'm sorry.
If you don't have to live with chalky taste, why elect to?
Yep. Harris says, I once dropped a plastic-covered pill in a bottle of juice and it became 4 times the size. That's why you don't do it with juice or with soda, because the acidity in juices and sodas will start to degrade the coating of it, which is when it starts expanding. That's how it releases in your stomach, which is why you don't do that. Bobman says, pills are so tiny. Maybe where you're from.
Maybe in them goddamn comedian pills.
Yeah. Shield says, we joke that these meds were horse pills. That's exactly how we say it, too.
That's the same term we
same
use.
And sometimes I'll take multiple pills in one go. And I can only do that if I have water first. He doesn't know how I do it.
Oh, God, no. I gotta go one pill at a time.
I can do 3 small or medium pills at a time. I cannot do a large pill, like multiple large pills. That's just not gonna happen. Because then I really do feel like I'm choking on it. And then there was one time I did choke on it, and I never did it again. Let's just put it that way.
It leaves an impression.
What the? Oh, he did the legendary thing. But you get cool things if you kill him.
Yep. Have fun.
My thumb tripped me out. I thought there was some kind of buzzy thing going on with it. But no, it was my imagination. Funny says small pills are Tommy pills.
Gotcha. Kind of a throwaway legendary, honestly.
Yeah. Sell it. They're worth a lot.
Yeah. Alright. You know what, Punkazoid? Let's do this. Let's get stabby! last one. I could have sworn there was another one. I heard another shot.
I don't see them. Also, I have no idea where we're supposed to be going. I think we need to look at the map.
I'm still in the complex for the satellite thing. I assume it's probably somewhere in here. I'm not sure, though. Thump, thump.
There was no Nuka-Cola in the Nuka-Cola machine. I am disappointed. There's red lights on the ceiling. What are those?
They're exit signs.
Okay.
I hear y'all thip-thumping around. Oop, hi there. Shank.
Bunny says, take the small blue pill and be blind to the world forever. Or this big-ass red pill. Take your pick.
Stay in
it
Wonderland.
goes down.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I want more special plushies?
You've collected quite a few.
I know. I want more special ones. Like, more rare ones is what I want. But I'm pretty sure we've collected all or almost all of the ones so far. Tyre says, I'm sorry, but I would not consider the Matrix Earth Wonderland.
Fred's Uncertain Future. Why does that sound like some weird show? Marvin, I don't know what the hell Fred's problem is, but he better start picking up the slack around here. Last night he gets the delivery truck stuck, and instead of calling it in, he just leaves it there. Now it's blocking up the works, and he's called in sick. Can you do me a favor and grab some tow chains from the supply room on the loading dock and move the damn truck out of everyone's way? In the meantime, I'll have a word with the site supervisor about Fred's future working at NIRA.
I think that's the short for where we are.
Oh, right. Okay. Lorenzo. Okay. So somebody got a truck stuck.
And then didn't bother to tell people that, okay, yeah, we have a problem.
It's a dick move, Fred. Dr. Nichols Terminal.
Alright, let's read the Dr. Nichols Terminal.
Yeah. Warning, proprietary information.
I'll read this then.
Dr. Constance Nichols, PhD, ionospheric physics.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Alright then.
Laboratory notes 10/22/76.
Today's my first day at the...
NIRA, I guess?
Today's my first day at the NIRA site. Frankly, I'm quite nervous. According to the committee members that offered me the job, I'll be the youngest PhD in ionospheric physics at the facility. I'm eager to show everyone I can handle any task they throw my way, regardless of its complexity. I have a meeting scheduled for noon today with the site supervisor. Dr. Is that a D?
Yeah.
D.L. Oja. Hopefully, he'll recognize my scholastic accomplishments and assign me to something challenging.
Like pronouncing all of these words. 11/26/76.
It's Thanksgiving Day, and instead of spending time in Iowa with my folks, I've decided to stick it out at the facility to finish up the first round of my project. Dr. Oja's current project focuses on data sonification filtering, removing unnecessary background noise from the NIRA array that the NIRA array picks up from various stellar phenomena, such as plasma waves, planetary radio emissions, and particles striking our planet's magnetosphere. It's actually quite noisy up there in space.
True story.
My particular job is to classify each individual sound and then create a filter so it can be removed from the array's desired frequency range. I'm almost done with my first quadrant, then I'll head home.
1/11/77.
I don't know if it's just stress or the long hours, but lately I've been suffering from intermittent headaches. I tried to mitigate the pain with over-the-counter meds, but they've proven to be ineffective. After chatting with my coworkers, I've discovered a few of them suffer the same issue. I think I'll visit to the site's medical doctor?
Oh yeah, that 2 doesn't need to exist in that sentence.
Okay. I think I'll visit the site's medical doctor and see what she has to say. For now, I'll need to move on to quadrant 3 of my project. I can't let something as trivial as a headache scuttle my work with Dr. Oja.
working in and around strong radio waves for months at a time.
Headaches?
Who'da funked? It's like I get a headache every time I go to NASA.
I'm happy to report the site doctor seemed to know exactly what was causing my headaches. Apparently, the equipment at the site generates an excess in electromagnetic radiation.
There you go.
Thanks to dielectric heating, the EM field around here is cooking my brain at a very minor level. Not enough to cause damage, but painful nonetheless. The doctor issued me a shielded lab hood to wear, which might make me look as ridiculous as the others I've seen wearing them, but at least I can get back to work.
Is it a tinfoil hat?
Yes.
225.
It's funny. I've been hard at work on the 5th quadrant for my project. Wait, isn't quadrant 4?
It is. The 5th quadrant, you say, Bethesda.
But I can't help being distracted by the whole headache EM field debacle I suffered. I spent the last month or so juggling the original project with finding out why this array is giving off such a huge EM field. According to my investigation, the Nera shouldn't be outputting so much electromagnetic energy. It's almost as if they aren't using it in a narrow band as expected, but trying to cover a huge area at all once.
That should be all at once. Did anyone proofread this entry?
No. I'm not sure what all this means, but it certainly piqued my interest. That sounds like we were right.
Yeah.
It's like...
Something's going on here.
Yeah, because
that not even the staff are told.
Yeah, that error message.
Yeah.
On the array having overpowered.
Near a site doctor's report. Alright, let's hear it.
I had another patient visit my office complaining of intermittent headaches this week. I'm certain the root cause is the same as other similar cases. Dielectric heating caused by the site's EM field. As usual, I prescribed some painkillers and a hood to assist with insulation. I've asked the site director if we could reduce the array's output to a tolerable level until we have shielding installed throughout the facility. Unfortunately, our schedule at NIRA is tight, and it appears the director is unwilling to accommodate my request. Apparently, he considers the project much more important than the health and welfare of our personnel.
I mean, that should come as a surprise.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't, though. Like, even a little.
Rowan says, my headcanon is that the database is corrupted and the bad spelling is the result. That, or she was in such a hurry she didn't proof check her own
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, scientists are often horrible writers because they don't think in the same way that the people that are creative with writing tend to.
Yeah. Well, not to mention the fact that, when you're more concerned about just getting your thoughts on the page, it doesn't really matter as long as you know what it says.
Yeah. And, you could easily write that off as just, that lady's not a very good writer.
Ooh.
Even so, though, game devs tend not to do that, though. Because it's easy to look like it's just poorly made, more than the character wasn't that good at it.
Loading dock storage key.
Yeah. So I guess that's what I was here for. Although there is that upper level and a lower level, so let's go see what those are about.
Pyro says, it does make sense that not everything would have 100% correct spelling and grammar.
Yeah, because people don't.
People don't. It's just, when it's pretty clear, it's just because it wasn't proof. I don't know. It's hard to tell what's Bethesda being lazy and what's actually on purpose. Or whether they just figured, people don't spell properly in real life, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's a really convenient excuse.
Yeah.
As somebody who will often come to the defense of this game when many others do not, that one still has me come on.
Yeah, Pyro says, Bethesda lazy? Never.
Never, not once, no.
Never, not even one. We have to go underground.
Yeah.
I want to know what's underground. But yeah, there was definitely something that they were doing here.
So that's
ground floor.
So down here, oh look, a meat pile.
Nuclear waste.
Nuclear?
Yeah, shut up. Nuclear protection on a budget.
Going full Pulowski there for a minute.
Full Pulowski. There's another meat pile.
I guess a player must have come through here.
That's so grody. Pack of duct tape. That's nice. hearing thumpy thump. Oh.
That's Miss Launcher!
Oh, go up close. Make him want to fight you up close.
Yep, ow.
Uh-oh. Maybe not.
That's fine. I can dodge sledge swings easier than I can explosions.
Yeah. Marcus says, let's hope Todd isn't watching this stream.
I like to think of myself as a pretty decent streamer slash YouTuber. I don't think I'm on Todd's radar.
No. I mean, that would be freaking awesome.
Unless you're out there, speak to me. Let me know you're there, Papa Todd. Oh. It's just a generator room. Yeah. Okay.
Reinforced generator. Ooh, is that a thing we can read? Yeah, that's a usable terminal.
Oh yeah, they're right there. Military grade circuit board.
Paris says God Howard watches over all his children.
Experimental murder. Wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? Is that the fat man? It sure is. Well.
That one we save.
That one we save. Radio array remote override terminal requires key.
Oh, I bet that's why we got the other key, because we need to go into the storage thing to get the key for this key. I mean, for this one.
Yo, dog.
I heard you like keys, so we put keys in your keys so you can get...
Yeah, so you can key while you key. Okay.
Because we got a key for, what was it called? The
loading dock.
Loading dock.
So...
Where's the loading dock?
That's...
Somewhere.
Does the...
Huh.
Yeah, like, that's telling me where to install it. I can't install it yet, though. I don't think.
Ooh,
Unless I can, and all of
note?
this is just wasting my time. No, that's a folder.
Or telling us more story. Which it could be.
Maybe.
Draco is here and says, "Heyo."
Hey, how goes? Come on.
You're on the roots. It doesn't like it.
Fine. Go around the damn tree. What the? No! Server, no! Server, no! I'm doing stuff! Okay. Server says no.
Server says, no, you're not doing stuff. I'm sorry.
Alright, well, fine. I will take this moment to let the server calm down and go through my photos for this afternoon.
Yep, because we have many to try.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so that one kind of sucks. I like that one a little more. So I think we'll do
that one got the full train. It's just hard to see.
Yeah, it's just nearly impossible to see.
I wonder if they're doing it during the day.
They probably are, so I may take another crack at this some other time. Yeah, don't like the plant in the way. Hi.
And there's the one right there.
Alright, I'll hang on to that one. That one's kind of charming in a weird sort of way.
Ooh, that one we see.
Kinda got him.
More than the others.
Yeah. Alright, there's my meditative shot. I'll keep this one because it looks more like radiation affected the photo.
Marcus says, I just now realized that... Or I'm just now realizing you're using some sort of garden spear as a weapon.
Yeah, I sure am. Rather effectively, I might add. Okay. So, let's dive in again. See if the servers deign to allow me to continue. And Bob, if you're still bouncing around in chat, you should recognize this one.
You know what I really want?
Brownies. I was thinking that myself, actually.
To really go.
I heard them moving around downstairs, and I was like, oh, there's brownies downstairs.
Could really go for brownies. Just...
Also, without getting specific whatsoever, I did enjoy a story a few weeks ago that I heard from a family member of mine that took a trip to Colorado recently. and that is not into the Durgs, like, at all. And then had the opportunity, while they were there, to try some edibles in the form of brownies.
Because it is legal there.
Because it's legal in Colorado. So they were just like, you know what? Why not? And apparently, they had a real good time. Which I just found hilarious, considering who it was. Word to the wise for edibles, kids. 1, don't do them. Also, if you do, take it slow. 1. Start with 1. Give it half an hour. Then see how you're feeling. Don't do the 5 minutes later, oh, I don't feel anything, I'm gonna have 3 more. Don't do that. That is setting yourself up for a horrible time. Oh god, they respawned. Well, no, they didn't. Code fragment. Thanks. I'm not here.
I do see somebody.
Yeah, super mutants respawned and then despawned and then respawned again. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. So, is it actually at that little like control shack?
Ooh.
Did I go install stuff?
What's? That's the loading. Maybe.
No, it's not loading time.
No. Follow the road. Maybe it will lead us to a different area.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because I think there's a split up here. Yeah. Maybe
this
that's
is-
the loading dock. Shed.
Yeah.
Can you get in the shed?
Yeah, I was already in there. I searched it high and low. There's nothing there.
Was it locked?
Oh.
Huh. I don't know. Pyro says, ha, C4, but at least a very different explosive.
Indeed.
Ruin just subscribed with a tier 1 sub.
Hey.
Subscribed for 3 months in a row.
Thank you very much.
The drums didn't do it again.
Yeah, the drums are glitching out, because we're getting the jingle for follows. We're not getting the drums for subs, though. It's weird. Well, we shall recognize you vocally all the same.
Mm-hmm.
So, very, very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Hello, friend. I come to introduce you to Mr. Pokey. You do the hokey pokey, you turn it all around. Oh, there's the follow noise.
Are we sure the follow noise hasn't been set as also?
It shouldn't have, because I would have had to have manually changed which sound does what. Because neither one of those are the default sound effect. So it's not like it just reset to defaults.
I don't know.
I don't know what the hell's going on with that.
And it says need to be able to renew from the phone app. I'm on it like 90% of the time. Where does it say we go? Check the map.
Oh yeah, the quest marker is pointing me to that dish. Oh, because it's an auxiliary dish. Should have known that. If I'd
It
have
says,
think
I like
on-
how you can take his ribcage. It's a little grim. I think it's actually that he took someone else's ribcage.
Yeah, I think that was that guy's afternoon snack that he was just carrying around. Oh, here
Yep.
we go. So, panel. Install signal repeater. Guess I did.
So we opened it because it has hinges, and then we
Yeah.
installed it.
What? No! Oops. Oh god, he's so fast! Okay. Didn't realize they came on treads. That's new. Uh-oh.
I don't think I like that they come on treads.
Oh shit. I'm out of
Marcus
45.
says, so those guys just spawn there.
Yep.
Probably because we installed the thing.
So now it's the security system like, hey, you shouldn't do that. Don't touch that.
You're not authorized.
Not sure why they all spawned around a tree, though.
Probably where the spawn node is.
Yeah. Good God. I'm glad they've got the accuracy of stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot I leveled at some point. I'm gonna do that So, I guess that means I now need to divert power. Yeah, because that's what the quest says.
Marksmanship, says Ruin. Never heard of it.
Oh, never. Not once. Making shots count? That's for weaklings.
It's the auxiliary component control.
Yeah. Divert power to auxiliary component. Auxiliary component is now online! Warning, if you have not been authorized to make adjustments...
This is an emergency alert. It's the end of the world, and we're all fucked!
Rose's radio signal found.
I love this thing. My friend, you just helped me tap into the emergency broadcast system for the whole region.
I wish to apologize to everyone.
It's gonna be so much fun! But enough small talk. Full disclosure, I didn't think you'd succeed at getting my signal working.
Cool.
So I was just gonna kill you and take your stuff when you came back. If you came back at all, then.
You're welcome to try.
It'd be a real dick move for me to do that now. Look, I'm what you people would call a raider. Killing, stealing, and cheating is kind of my shtick.
So I should execute you on sight then.
I've got a working radio, so I can reach other like-minded individuals and get them to join me. And open the floodgates.
I could just go take the part out.
Top of the world when you get the chance. I've got something for ya, and I pinky swear I won't kill ya.
Wait, is she actually an NPC?
I probably can't interact with her past a door. Even so, though. I guess she is a person alive at the top of the world. Seriously, though, there's a huge problem in this little plan of hers. I can just go take the part out again. I could deinstall her repeater and screw her entire plan over.
Yeah, Ruin says that would make sense. So no, you can't do that.
She's kind of going for, like, an insufferable version of Tiny Tina, and I hate her.
Yeah. Not Tiny Tina.
What?
You like Tiny Tina.
No, that's what I'm talking about. It's like...
I know. It was the way you said it. Like an insufferable version of Tiny Tina, and I hate her.
No, that's not what I meant.
I
hate Rose. I like Tiny Tina.
Yep.
This chick is an insufferable version of Tiny Tina, and I hate her for it.
Draco says, also word to the wise, don't bother with automatic laser weapons. They just don't have the damage output of ballistic automatics.
Yeah, definitely. I generally tend not to mess with laser weapons in this game at all.
I do. I don't care if they don't have damage output. I don't have to stop and reload, which is good enough for me.
Fair. Damn it, that's right, I am over encumbered. How much am I over encumbered? A lot! Like a lot. Okay,
so go to that train station instead and sell stuff.
I'm gonna have to hoof it either way.
Yeah, I would stop by the train station.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, well, time to get moving. So, apologies when I inevitably have to come to a slow crawl of a walk many times on the way there. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, weird. I'm, like, regenning my stamina really quickly. It's probably because of some of the food I ate. Oh, well, let's make use of that. I'm super stoked I've got my fire breather uniform now. Because this was the first piece of clothing I saw in this game in screenshots that I was just like, I gotta have that.
Yeah. Draco says, I would say the Gatling laser isn't too bad, but it still took a lot of charge to kill level 15 Angler. Yeah. But I wonder if you spec for it, if you get like the stuff that boosts it instead of the stuff that boosts your ballistic damage, it probably helps.
I don't know. It supposedly did in 4 if you spec for laser weapons. I just never tried it. Oh, hi Foxy. What's up?
Probably they have perk cards which increase the range of shotguns somewhat. They have perk cards that increase your damage with certain types of guns too.
Dude.
Is it a mated pair?
There's like 4 of them.
We found a fox den. Don't kill them.
Oh no, I would never. See, there's another one.
I want one.
I really wish...
Can we have a pet mod?
Yeah, I really wish there was like an animal tamer perk, so you could get an animal companion,
Oh,
like dog meat style.
I would love that so much. Would love. Please. Bethesda, please.
And like,
Grabby hands.
you know, obviously the level of your companion is dependent on your character level, etc., etc. What in the world? Oh, are those wolves? I think they are. Yep.
Please, Bethesda, let me have doggos and wolfies.
Oh, it's actually called a gray wolf. Oh, diseased feral wolf. Don't want to mess with you.
I want doggos.
Can I get a gray wolf companion? I would love the hell out of that.
Draco says fox meat doesn't really give any benefits from what I found. I think it's an agility boost for 3 to 4 minutes. And Ruin says, modders, please.
Yeah. Hopefully there is a way when the modding tools come out, for private servers at least, to make an animal tamer perk.
Yeah. Marcus says, you know, our old neighbor actually had a pet fox. Cute little fella.
Cool.
That's neat.
Yeah, there's a friend of mine that, I only just read about this yesterday. Apparently her folks, because they live out in the country, have a mated pair of foxes that live out in the woods near their house and come up to their porch every evening because they give them, like, scraps from dinner. So they had a cute post-Christmas meal photo of the foxes, like, waiting patiently out near the porch for their food.
That's cute.
Oh, hi, friend. You're awfully hardy, aren't you? Alright, well, 308 to the chest cavity will still put you down. There we go. Oh, there are more. Oh, there are several more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, well.
Oh, whoa, you're dying.
Ow. Oh, God. Stand back! Stand back! Kite him! Kite him! Reverse and to the left! That is the way that I have found. It actually works against a lot of melee creatures in this game.
You need to...
I'm aware. There we go!
Wow, they do...
Yeah, they do a lot of rad damage. Okay, there we go.
That's horrifying.
Where'd the other one go?
Oh, you have rad poisoning.
Right.
Also, you might be addicted. Did you check that?
I did not. Effects.
Radworms.
Radworms. Okay, gotta cure that. Over encumber. Nope, I'm not addicted.
Okay.
Cool. So, radworms. Disease cure. Glug. No more radworms. I really want to get, again, to where my strongest revolver is a single action, because I miss those days. Like, I actually kind of get the ocelots, the thrill of the reload. Like, it kind of makes it fun.
I'm not good enough at games like this for that to be fun with me. Let's see. Draco says, also, I'll just say my most hated enemy are probably rad scorpions. Fighting them is worse than for something or other.
Yeah.
They
still
just...
teleport like they did in 4. Hi there! How's it going? I'm not preventing any forest or starting any forest fires, Mr. Smokey. Don't mind me. Wow, he really didn't mind me. I shot him in the ass and he's just like, whatever. Hey! Once is forgivable. Twice and I'm gonna have to kill you. Okay. Speaking of revolvers. Oh, reload. Shit. I shot the goddamn street sign. Alright, screw this. Gonna have to go spear again. Ow!
Let's see. Pyro says Fallout 4 rad scorps are like my most hated change. Draco says they still teleport, but they attack in groups of 4 or 6.
Yeah, that's true. There we go. Whereas in 4 they were solitary hunters for the most part, or 1 or 2. Okay. That went well. Sorry, Smokey, I had to put you down.
Let's see. Ruin says Yogi is pissed at you.
Give me your picnic basket. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a glowy miner. Okay.
For a second, you were just like, "Whoa."
It's just I saw it from a side profile, and I'm. Oh, that's a rocket launcher. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna fight you. Go full Brian Regan. Okay, I don't want to do this. Then take my finger off the top of my head. Up.
Paris says rat scorpions and Fallout 3 in New Vegas were fine. Whoever decided they should be able to burrow then teleport should be shot.
Yeah, it's the teleporty thing that irks me. Like, I thought it was a glitch at first. I thought it was their pathfinding, like the time for travel that just wasn't working. And no, apparently that's working as intended. It's just I disagree with the intention. That's real nice. Okay, let's scrap all these assault rifles. Assault rifles. Freaking LMGs they are. Okay. Vendorbot, have I got some stuff to sell you?
Don't stab other customers while they
Vendorbot.
shop.
There we go. Oh no, you don't have much money.
Can you buy anything? Is there anything you want from him? Like,
Junkie's gamma gun.
more damage the more your withdrawal has.
Loot
That's...
for sale.
Just fuck me up,
Mostly
fam.
blood
Oh, dude.
free.
It's got Mr. Huffy on it.
Nocturnal 10 mil.
Let's see.
Oh, here we go. Plans.
Mm-hmm.
Revolver. Oshawott.
Yup.
Tool
Let's see.
chest. Oh, God, so
This vendor unit is equipped
Ruin
with
says he has a rocket launcher. He wins. Draco says anglers are probably my most lootable enemy. They almost always carry explosive adhesive, which I'm always or excessive adhesive. I don't know why I read explosive. Which I'm always short supply. And then check their plans. Sometimes they have good house or weapon plans. Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, T-51 Tesla. I'm so tactical hooked harpoon gun. God, I wish I were level 50.
Acceptable tender here.
Vanguard's combat armor. More drum, whiskey. Nothing much I really want. Damn. Okay, I'm not that far over carry weight, so... Alright, right leg. What am I wearing on a right leg? Oh, my weight plus one.
Are the safety of goods purchased.
I'm thinking I may actually switch to the heavy metal. Because that's not that great protective-wise. And the weight difference is kind of negligible because it's such a lightweight piece of armor anyway.
Or spiky
So, I'm gonna hang on to it. I might give it to you.
You may find some here.
I'm gonna sell this T-45 stuff, though.
Draco says also it surprises me is that the they don't sell. They're out. Draco says also what surprises me is that the lever action rifle is almost exclusively a level 40 to 50 gun, despite using 45 and finding combat rifles sooner.
Yeah. That is a little weird. I think it's because in Fallout 3, they kind of set the legacy trend of lever actions as high-tier skill cannons rather than lower tech and therefore less effective guns because of Lincoln's repeater. I don't agree with them making that a weird sort of gameism that lever actions, oh, they're more powerful because they're slower. Like, that's very, very gamey. And really flies in the face of how guns actually work. Ooh, I can shadow it. Yeah. What the? Oh, I don't have the stuff to repair that. So, how much room have I got in here? Not a whole lot. Enough to stash these, though.
Tyre says, it's a balancing that annoys me about games. If you want high damage, you're gonna be slow.
Yeah. Which I get, and yet I don't. Because, like, for a game, you kind of do have to account for those things.
Or rather, for a game that has multiple players.
Yes, yes.
Like, if it's just a single-player game, then that's not quite as big a deal, because then it's rare, or you have to make it, or you have to find it somewhere for a quest. But for a multiplayer game, you have to have trade-offs, or it's not fair.
Yeah, like the trope that automatic weapons do less damage per shot because they're automatic, even though they fire the same caliber round as a semi-auto or a bolt action chambered in the same caliber. Like,
it's dumb, but I understand why.
Yeah, it's a gameism is all, which depending on the game, I get more than some other things. Mm-hmm. Although in a lot of cases, I'm still like, there were other ways to do that.
Yeah. Marcus says Lincoln's repeater would actually be useless in real life since the real one uses 44 rim fire.
Yep, which is not very powerful at all compared to pretty much any modern ballistic. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's see. Draco says, my one gripe with 76 in 38 weapons. There is no automatic weapon that holds more than 20 bullets. Highest I've gotten is an automatic pipe rifle with an 18-round drum.
I didn't realize they were that small. I don't really use pipe guns in this game that much, so I didn't know that. You can kind of get around to that if you get some of the legendaries with, like, the double shot enchantment. Although I don't know if those take 2 shots per trigger pull out of the magazine. They might. Because I don't have one of those yet. I just know that they exist. Oh, Stanley's note. Hi, Stanley. Senator, I take great umbrage to the fact that the military has left us stranded at Pleasant Valley. Many of us here are important and relevant members of society, yet we've apparently been left here to rot. I myself contributed a sizable donation to your last campaign and even sent you that rather expensive gift for Christmas last year. It's been several weeks, and frankly, I'm beginning to think no one is ever going to show. When I return to D.C., you and I are going to have a long talk about your future, Senator. Sincerely, Stanley Leake Esquire. Well, if he's talking to the same senator that went off the frickin' grid, I don't think he's even gonna find him.
Nope. Let's see, Mark says, plus 44 rimfire hasn't been made since early 20th century.
Yeah, true.
Draco says, the only reason I've used a pipe gun is to use the 2.5k 38 bullets in lower level areas.
Yeah. Who's in there? Oh, hi. I need to go sell things to the robot upstairs. Out of my way. Shit, man. Whoa! I've never actually fought Momen in melee. I try to engage them at range. Let's see how this goes. Plunk. You know what's weird? Like, they do still sound human under the mask, even though they don't look it.
Uh-huh.
They just don't seem to articulate anymore.
Ooh. Because the good thing about missile launcher Molman, they either run out of ammo quick or break their own gun.
Yeah. Because they shoot something close to themselves. Come around that corner. Damn it. I will use you as a meat shield against your friends. There you go. Ow. Step back down.
So speaking of balance, Red Dead Redemption 2 actually did a pretty decent job with their gun balancing.
So I've heard, yeah. I've heard a few of the more gun-minded people that I know praise that one pretty effusively. For exactly that reason.
Pyre says you either die using a rocket launcher or live long enough to make a deadly mistake with one.
Pretty much. Yeah! No, my spear! I'll punch him! Ow. It's a poor idea. I shouldn't do that. Oh, shit. Reload revolver.
Marcus says, I meant made the balance realistic. I guess we'll go scrap stuff and sell stuff upstairs.
Yep. Any more? No. Okay.
Go scrap it at that thing over there.
Yeah. So, gonna sell all 3 missile launchers.
The mole miner gauntlet. Can you fix your spear and your
Yeah.
your what was the other one that broke?
My shotgun.
Yeah. Fire says, I still kind of want to get 76 to be honest. We enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I
I have a
mean,
good time with it.
if what you've seen here, you know, makes you think that you might enjoy it, then...
Because I know you've joined us for enough of these streams. You know what this game is about, so...
Yeah.
I would say this time of year is also probably a decent time if you're not going to wait to get it, to pick it up.
Yeah.
Because there's probably several places that have sales going on. I don't know if this applies to any of them.
Draco says, I need to play more 76. Just most of my friends are too busy playing Tarkov at the moment and exploiting the new map's overabundance of crazy high-level gear.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't checked the new map yet. Because I'm definitely going to end up playing it again in my downtime.
But we will not be covering it.
Yeah, it's never getting another feature on the channel, though.
What music?
Yeah.
You can finish your thought.
Just my thought really just comes down to cause my principles. That's really all there is to it.
I know, you just ended with cuz. And I was like,
people unless
God damn it! He has one cap. Ah!
does he have any plans that we want?
Let's see. Wow, he's got some fancy-ass pipe revolvers. Combat rifle, automatic 38. Interesting. That would actually give me some use for all that 38 I've got.
Yeah.
It's only 125. You know what? I'll get it. I'll mess around with that. See what I can make out of it.
Let's see.
Marquee arrows. What the heck?
Yeah, those are those big arrows.
Right. Okay. For some reason in my head I was just like, arrows? There's no bow in this game.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Don't mind me.
Ooh.
Wooden crate. Oh god, it's so expensive. Why is it so expensive? Ooh, doors.
Doors?
I'll show up for doors. No. Why would I want to? Why? There.
Now, wow.
Yeah, he only gets a portion of it in his actual shop inventory.
Why?
I don't know. That's
Weird.
wonky. Okay.
Sweet.
Ooh. I have a mighty need.
Drago says the Scav Raiders are XPMCs that have gone rogue and are insanely tough. One took almost 30 rounds of 545 BP and
Holy shit.
survived.
Whoa. That's a tad excessive. Although I guess it does make for a good, like, raid boss. Okay, hanging on to my granados. You don't want a roar drum, do you?
That's level 45 war drum. I can't use that for, like, ever.
Yeah, and it's 20 pounds, so take up a lot of room in my inventory. Okay, ski outfit, sell that. Alright, 8 stuff. Honey I never end up using. Honeycomb, never end up using. Psycho you can have... Because the only drug I take anymore is Psycho Buff, and that's kind of rare. Have my diluteds. Okay, well, I'm at least underweight now. So, let's go see what Rose wants. Oh, wait.
I don't wanna, though. I don't like her.
I don't either. Like, I really just want to walk in the door and shoot her in the head.
I'm sure she's put herself behind some kind of security door or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Draco says they all use heavily modified guns, almost always carry Gen 4 armor, and have the accuracy of super soldiers. Most players die within the space of 10 minutes of the map time.
Joy. Oh, God.
Oh, I don't. Oh.
That's a problem. That's one of those problem things.
Armor.
Ow.
We're gonna have to go to that armor table.
Yep.
Armor bench, rather.
Get to the concrete, get to the concrete, get to the concrete. Ah! Damn it!
Ow.
Because they can't teleport
Oh.
on concrete. They have to go. No!
That's not concrete.
No! God damn it! You can't do it through wood! Can you?
No.
Okay.
Draco says, oh, and insurance doesn't work on lab at all because it's super secret location and the insurance runners don't know where it is.
Oh, that sucks. That's a nice touch. Like that's a very interesting way of going about it, which does justify the high loot drops. That sucks though, because like if it's hard,
if it takes that much to actually take one down.
Yeah, like if it's hard, you should roll out strapped. Except if you die, you're losing your strapped gear. That's interesting. I actually like that. Where'd you go?
Did it break another of our guns?
No. I just don't have ammo for that one. Which is why it's grayed out.
Should we go to the armor bench?
What armor bench?
It's right there.
Is it?
I thought there was an armor bench over here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so there is. I forgot. Still in caution.
It's hidden now. It's lost you.
Don't trust it. Okay. Repair you. Oh, I don't have the stuff to repair you. Oh god, my chest piece. What do I need? Oh god, I need more screws and ballistic fiber. Damn it.
Does it
Wow.
take from your stash when you're just doing this, or do you have to be?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Trika says, but a lot of people so far are figuring it out that you're taking. That taking in super high tier loot isn't the greatest idea, so instead you've got people running around with sub tier loot that either hit hard or wreck armor.
Yeah, I could see if you run a rather cheap SKS build for that it could work decently well. Because SKS, I mean, you're still punching with 7.62. Ugh. I got your number now. I just needed Betty back. She's here to save the day. He said with extreme confidence. Yeah. 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 Gotcha. Okay.
Go upstairs.
Thanks. I shot its leg off. That's amazing. Right, glowing meat steak. Chomp. Glug glug water. Okay, alright, let's go. Orange Mentats, sure. So you hey. Ding. For some reason I'm really getting a Lucky 38 vibe off of this whole thing. Who are these people and why are they all dead? Oh, something moving.
Yeah, it's her.
Oh,
Rose is-
she's a frickin' handy. Okay.
With the personality matrix?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah, I think that's Madigan, yeah. Rose, what did you do?
Look at her.
Oof. Alright.
Well, this is a little awkward.
Uh-huh.
Not what either one of us expected, eh? Anyway, to prove I'm not a monster, I scrounged up some old junk to give you as a reward.
Did you now? I got a Raider photo frame. And...
She's apparently a,
Stamp bags, right away, purified water.
No,
guitars.
I'm not here to hold your hand. You're a big boy. You can do this yourself.
I don't think we're allowed to shoot her
Finding out now.
because she's a
God damn it! Ah!
required NPC. Alright, go check Madigan, I guess.
I would murder you if I could.
Friend person, I know you're new to all this, so I'll play nice.
I will pulse grenade you in your sleep.
And that'll murderous robot
Shut down.
wants you to do something
Defrag
for her and
mode.
offers rewards. You should probably go do it.
She's taking chems?
She's like mimicking, taking dergs and drinking things. Alright. Let me commemorate the occasion. Alright, hang on. Frame.
Draco says, where's my middle finger emote to Rose?
I know, right?
Let's see. Draco says, I've even seen people running MP5s and Saiga shotguns and going exclusively for legs and face, but alas, the raiders all use AP ammo themselves.
Oh, that sucks. Rose, God, Rose. Why? Why'd you move?
Because she doesn't want to talk to you.
I don't need you to talk. I need you to stand there and look interesting. Float there. Exist there.
No, having someone hang over your shoulder while you work is super obnoxious.
It sure
By
is.
the way, that someone is you right now.
There we go. Frame, faction, responders. Okay, Raiders. Here we go.
I can't think of anything to make you do for me right now, so how about you just get out of here until I need you?
How about you get over my shoulder so we can have a cute photo op, and then I further lament the fact that I can't kill you. Out!
Ruin is lolling. There.
Okay, hey, there we go.
Wow,
I
she's
caught her
taking-
drinking. There we go.
Alright.
So
All right, good enough.
radio
I hate you. Carry on. Can I just can I go on a full Johnny Cash solo?
Oh, Madigan, I'm so sorry.
Madigan, you had a rough go of it.
Oh, I see now.
Mhm.
You're here about that guy, huh?
Yeah, sure am.
Well, good luck getting anything out of him. He's been dead a while.
I noticed.
I came up here to negotiate with my raider associates.
Mhm.
They strung him up and left him to die after convincing him to spill the beans about what he was up to. Before you ask, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Right.
Anyway, you're probably looking for that scorch detector uplink thing that you've been trying to install when they caught him.
Hip.
Seems real handy. I know where it is, but I'm not ready to talk. But maybe if you help me out, I'll trust you enough.
Complete Rose's quest to gain her trust.
I hate you, Rose. I hate everything about you.
Draco says, what's even worse is that at first glance, you can't tell if a raider is a player or an AI until they shoot you, because they also actively taunt in a mix of scav, bear, and USEC waistlines. Nothing more scary than a group of super soldiers, USECs, and bears chasing you down, all angry as hell.
That sucks.
So basically, she's holding us hostage because she's, you know, a robot.
Mm.
So she doesn't have the problem of... Wow. She doesn't have the problem of Scorched turning her into.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't have to worry about the Scorched menace, whereas we do because we're humming.
Whoa.
Oh, super shotgun.
Oh, stagger chance. And cripple limb chance. I am a shotgun enforcer now. I'm a producer now. Hey, Vegeta. Vegeta. I'm wanting you. Okay, cool.
You happy?
I am.
Poor Matt again.
Yeah.
He was trying so hard.
He didn't have a good day. Can I actually get a proper shot of this now? There we go. That's the shot I want.
Marcus says that's a badass Vault Boy. Drix has got to get me that card. Trying to work towards an auto shotgun build.
Wait, auto shotgun? Did you say auto shotgun? Are there auto shotguns in the game?
So...
You're speaking my language.
Francis, he chose poorly, it would seem. Should have taken more stealth perks.
Indeed.
I don't think fire breathers are known for their stealth.
They don't seem like the type, no. I think I am maybe a little abnormal.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Rosie. Come on, Rosie. Come on. Come this way. This way. This way.
No.
Not this way.
Draco says combat shotgun automatic receiver, yes.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. How fast is the rate of fire, though? Oop.
Come on, we're not gonna learn anything if you don't get out there and make like a raider.
Right. I guess that'll do.
Okay, now let's talk to her and find out what she wants.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I have something to say to you. What was it? Right. So, wanna help me out again?
No.
Right. So, the Raiders might be all dead and gone, but we used to rule these mountains back in the day.
Go
We
on.
split into 5 gangs. Cutthroats, trappers, diehards, Blackwater bandits, and the Gourmands.
That's why I note to
Each
the
one came up with
gourmands.
some
Right.
pretty creative solutions to sticky situations.
And the Gourmands, I know, headquartered at a golf course.
If I'm ever gonna rebuild a Raider army, I need you to figure out which of these crazy tactics actually work.
Eating people's not one of them.
I get answers, and you get a new toolbox full of scary things you can use to terrify your enemies and gross out your friends.
Right.
We'll start with my personal favorite, karma. No, not that new age bullshit. I'm talking about a kid that hits hard, but leaves my cousin friends figured out a way to weaponize it. I'm gonna lend you my old syringer, and you're gonna modify it to shoot karma darts. Just bring it back. I'll find you and kill ya. Seriously. Not joking. I really will. Go
I
do
welcome
the
it.
thing I asked you to do. Now.
I hate her. I hate her so much.
I really hope they don't think she's intimidating.
No.
Because good God, she's not. I just want to take the biggest bat
Yeah.
to her casing
Draco says
again
not-
and again and
It's
again.
not too fast last I checked, unfortunately, but it's better than constantly clicking.
Fair.
Draco says I'd rather sick her against a Deathclaw, personally.
Yeah, fair.
Overdrive. It's been too long. Time to get reckless.
Is that another one over there, or is that just a button?
Yeah, it's just a button. I'm wondering if she was maybe one of those that like was an actual person that had her personality uploaded into a personality matrix and then put into
Could be.
a handy frame. All right, let's see. Rosalind and David's ski trip. As in Rose.
Hey, turn it off. Want my wife to find out about us?
Thor. Wait a minute.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I want to make a recording of us. You said you were going to ditch that old hack when we got back anyway.
Yep, that's her.
Fine, but it goes with you when we leave. And you need to promise to destroy it before it gets out of us.
You trust her?
Too much to lose in a divorce, and leaving evidence like that laying around will only make it worse.
Aw, don't be an old stick in the mud. No one's going to find out. Pinky swear. Hey, you got any more of those Kens with you?
Yeah, what do you want? A tripper? Help yourself. Just don't take too much. Don't, get addicted.
Yes, sir. Input received, sir. Oh,
It's ironic.
Okay, I get it. You're not a robot. I know you don't like it when I order you around like that. You're my darling Rose. Just don't want anything bad to happen to you.
Oh, baby. You going all soft on me now. You know I love ya. Mwah. Hey, do you want to hit the slopes? Or do you maybe have something else in mind?
Alright, you little mix. Now, you really have to turn off the recorder.
So, having an affair with a chem addict.
So, Thorpe. I know that name. Where do I know that name?
I don't know.
David Thorpe. We've heard of that.
Yeah.
I just don't remember where. Okay, I think that's everything up here. Anything on DB?
No.
Is there anything good on?
Alright, Marcus says, I'm gonna hit the bed. Night, y'all.
Alrighty, I'm good on man.
Ruin says, EMP grenade. Why do we not have one?
Because I used them all. I really did.
Add a Karma syringe barrel mod to Rose's syringe.
Yeah. I always forget that. Oh, that's the overseer cache. Damn. Wait, what?
I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. I can see just about anything with my robot eyes and these viewfinders. And lucky you, since you helped me tap into the emergency broadcast system, you can hear my lovely voice from anywhere.
Kill me!
Draco says, and I sold all my pulse mines. I would have put most of them down before I left. It's just too bad she's not killable.
Because I would. I absolutely would.
Okay, so question. Do you suppose once she gives us the information we need, can we kill her?
I don't know. I hope so.
And since it
Although-
sucks that you can't decline her offer and frag her, she has information that we need.
Yeah.
Because she knows where the thing is.
Yeah, that he was here for.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, I, as much as I might try to comedize my way about it, I know they're not going to make her killable, because if I were to kill her...
It would
then,
ruin the main quest. We wouldn't be able to do the quest line anymore.
Well, that, and then any other players on the server wouldn't have the ability to converse with her and continue the quest, so they're not going to make her killable, so that one player can't screw the quest ability for everyone else on the server unless they connect to a different server.
Yeah.
Which, like, would just screw things up and make it that much more of a headache.
I mean,
so, like,
if this
I get
was
it.
a single player...
Yeah, if this was single player and she was invincible, I would have a real problem with that.
Of course, if this was single player and she was invincible, she could have been invincible until you finished her quest line, and then maybe you could kill her.
Yeah,
but because this isn't single player, we can't do that.
Yeah, because that's usually how a lot of Fallout characters are.
Survival of the fittest.
Ruin says, boo. I understand, but boo.
Yeah, same. Same. Okay. So, add a karma syringe barrel. 2 roses syringe barrel.
Draco says, that's evil. I don't want to assist a raider character at all. That's why I was kind of disappointed with Nuka World. Yeah. Unfortunately, we need whatever she's got since we're trying to keep the Scorched issue from becoming an issue for the rest of the world.
Yeah.
And for the rest of the people from our vault that are now out in the world.
Yeah, and the Nuka World thing, I got a mod that lets you wage war on the raiders of Nuka World. So, that's what I'm planning on doing.
Yeah.
So, Karma said, wow.
We need Psycho.
I just sold my Psycho. I'll go repurchase it. Hey dude, you know that Psycho I just sold you?
I need it back.
Gimme.
1. We want 1.
75!
Highway robbery.
It's your fault, Rose. Hate intensifies.
That or we should have checked it before we sold it.
How was I supposed to know?
Because it's a drug syringer. What did you
I
think
didn't think it was Psycho! Like a specific drug. My hood. Alright, so it makes target incredibly powerful for 60 seconds, but incredibly weak for 60 seconds when it wears off.
I wouldn't want to do that. That's dumb.
That's real dumb. Yeah. Cool, now what?
She wants us to use it.
Of course.
Got yourself some karma. It's time to see it in action.
Mm-hmm.
There's a mean old mama Yagwai I like to call. Actually, strike that. I lost track of her a while back. So just make it so there's one less Yagwai to worry about. I don't care which one. If you can't find a Yagwai, find something else that's tough so you can see the karma in action.
Why
I
though?
know. It sounds crazy to make a beast like that tougher and nastier. But once karma wears off, it'll be as weak as a newborn kitten. That's when you finish it off, assuming you survive the initial effects. Have fun!
I hate everything about you.
Draco says, oh, and speaking of chems, Tarkov's introduced some drugs that give you temporary boosts to your soft skills at the cost of physically disabling side effects.
Interesting. So where to? Monaga Overlook. Oh! I've actually gone there. Because Yagwai spawns there. Fine. Let's go. So this is where I do kind of miss the old, like, dialogue options from, like, the New Vegas days. Because I wish there was, like, a high charisma option to just, like, hold up a pulse grenade and
like,
say,
no.
You're gonna tell me right now, or I'm letting go of the pin. Of course, that would depend on having a pulse grenade. That's fine. You can make conditional dialogue. Right? 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 Alright, Smokey. Where you at? Just gonna give you a little poke. You're just gonna feel a little pinch. Where the hell are you? Where's the damn bear? I hear it. Ooh, there you are. Oh god, noticed. Funk! Time to go!
Stupid Yagwai. Well, you didn't chicken out and you didn't fuck up. So, that's a win in my book. Now put that thing out of its misery so we can get to the next task. Oh yeah, I've got another task for you after this.
Of course you do.
Because we have to kill it within minutes.
Okay. So I have to wait until minute 1 wears off, because trying to shoot it right now is useless. Okay. Got it. I'll just play Ring Around the Rosie here.
25 seconds before you can do it.
Yep.
I'll tell you when it's gotten to the 60-second mark.
Don't you vault it! Like IRL, this would do nothing. In-game, though, it works just fine. Yeah, you just hold still right there. 7, 6... Oh god, she's learning!
No, she's running away.
Okay. 2, 1.
Go.
Alright, where'd you go?
There it is.
Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go. Got it! This does not seem weakened. Like at all.
Sorry. You only have 30 seconds to kill.
Where? Poke. Womp. Stab. There we go. Explosive bait.
Word to the wise,
Okay.
that karma stuff can backfire on you if you're not careful.
Can it now?
Take it from me. You don't want to use it on yourself. Unless, you're really confident you can kill everything around you before it wears off. Okay, next we've got explosions. The trappers would rig a bait with explosives to take dangerous game out there. I want you to go make some explosive bait and don't blow your fingers off in the process. You're not a robot like me. No replacement hands for you.
Right.
Draco says it's one of those drugs that actually buff the target, but when it wears off, it gets weakened. Yeah, we get the concept.
Yeah,
it's just
the concept doesn't seem to work
because
as advertised.
It wasn't that much weaker.
Like
at the end, like it would have been better to just kill it outright.
Yeah, because it was very negligibly weakened, as far as I could tell.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know this road. Somebody's having fun down there. Oh. Oh, dear God. Oh, hi. You have fun down there.
Yeah, I don't think we want to mess with that.
I'm not getting in the middle of that.
See, Draco says it's not as funny as the Vox syringer, a unique syringer where shooting animals with it will make them talk to you.
Whoa. Oh, I think I found that thing. I didn't know what to do with it, though.
Oh, not the wolfie.
I don't wanna shoot the wolfie.
Do we have
Oh,
stuff?
yeah, he's gonna try and eat me, so yeah.
Because he's rabid. Maybe not get bit by it.
Ah, damn it. I got a lock joint. Wait, isn't that an Elder Scrolls disease? I could swear I've gotten lock joints in Oblivion.
Why are we taking the meat of the diseased wolves?
I didn't take the diseased wolf meat, I took the normal wolf meat.
They were all diseased.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Okay.
We took the meat from all of them.
Well, you know what? That's why you cook it, you know? That's why you cook it. Fire solves everything.
Does it?
Even when cooking. If you're not solving your problems with fire, you're not applying enough fire.
You are sick.
Right. So I am. Dizzy's good. Crap, I've only got 2 left.
Let's see. Draco's spine needle is the most dangerous disease. Every 2 to 3 minutes it lowers your weight by 10.
Oof.
Ryan says, pulse mine!
Yes, indeedy. Meat piles. Alright. So... there's something down the way here that I can go use to do these. I assume it's that. I think I'm just gonna end up titling the export of this, I Hate Rose. Okay, well, turns out this is not what I was on the way here for. This reminds me of one of the raider camps in Fallout 3. You all remember what I'm talking about? So for some reason, I was like, it'd make a decent photo. So you know what? A photo I shall have. Look up, you fool! There we go. Whoa. That's cool. Picture time. Okay. So where to... okay, so that thing. Okay. Oh, I can actually see it. It's that. Okay. Over the mountains and through the woods. To that weird shack we go.
Draco says the dark green and red areas are probably the most creepy areas of 76 I've seen thus far.
I haven't gone into those yet. Well, I take that back. Oh, ammo dump. Hey now. We went like over here during the beta period for like a minute, and then a Scorch Beast popped out, and I died. So haven't seen much of it. Ammo dump, you say? Those turrets hostile? Oop, yep, they sure are. Okay. Cool place you got here. Whoever you are. You. Long dead sod you.
He says, oh, ammo dump. You're close to the Sons of Dane compound. That's where you can find all musical instrument weapons, including their death tambo. We have one of those.
Yeah, I've actually found a couple of death tambos now. Because now I've got the death tambo, the guitar sword, a war drum, and I think that's it as far as the music weapons. I don't know if there's any more. What is that? That actually looks like a legit plant. Something I'd see in my mom's yard. Oh, dang, they had a legit little farm here. Oh. Well, that's less festive than I'd like. Sir, are you the man of the house? Oh, looks like a deal went horribly wrong.
I think so.
Just gonna take your payment. Doesn't look like you'll use it anymore. Just gonna go.
I think we should just go.
Okay, so. There's something over this way. So what's this house here? Ooh. Oh.
Draco says it also has an event where you can summon a creature called a Night Stalker by playing musical instruments or beating ghouls with musical weapons.
Night Stalker? As in, like, the Fallout New Vegas Night Stalkers? The adorable little coyote snakes?
Probably not, if I had to guess.
Because I actually really liked those things. I hate fighting them. I really like their design, though. And the lore that you find out about them at Big Mountain. There are a lot of super mutants. Oh, this is the Sons of Dane compound. Alright, cool. Apparently I'm sneaking in. Sneak stalk. Can I... Oh, I don't want to get up here. I want to get in there. Whoa. Oh, the book's den. Oh, I see a stage in there. I guess that's where all the instrument weapons are. Time to move slow. Run away. Oh, well, run away. Why though? Am I that scary? Like, I'll take it. I'm a little confused. Legendary.
Oh, I don't think you want me to tell you what the Night Stalker is.
Oh, okay. So I assume it's not like the New Vegas
It's not.
thing. Okay.
It's distinctly not.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
It is something you're gonna want
Okay.
to fight, but you need enough people.
Oh.
Because you have to play, everybody has to play you have to play all the instruments.
Oh, right. You have to get a full band going. Okay. I think I remember somebody mentioning that.
Yep. Draco says never had enough people to summon it myself, unfortunately.
Huh. Well, we may have to try and fix that someday.
With me,
Yeah.
I must... Oh. I want hot dogs. I want hot dogs now. Give me hot dogs.
Oh, do y'all actually want to fight now? I guess so. Alright, let's do this. Poke. Plonk. Pink. Plink. Plonk. And there we go. Ooh. Having that plasma grenade. Oh, hi. Whoa! Alright, I kind of pinned him to the wall.
That was intense. I like it.
I'm kind of proud of myself on that one. 11. Whoa. Shit! Where's the deck? Oh, there you go. Where'd that legendary go? Oh, I see you.
And get wrecked, Ghoul. With a... I think that's a dog that says... It's an emoji that I think is a dog with wrecked. Draco says why you might want to wear power armor for that. They hit very, very hard. Okay.
I'm gonna eat the hot dog. We hot dog now. I kill for hot dog, good.
I am not leveled for fighting the thing that it will probably be. So it will be a while, but we're gonna do it, and then I'll probably go ahead and, you know, power armor anyway, because that seems like a decent concept.
Mm-hmm. All things considered, I should probably power armor since I'm apparently like going full strength build in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm only now really embracing it. I don't like clunking around and having to get out of it all the time. It's just annoying. This fantabulous technology is just annoying. Alright, let's see. Rad's Dag Meat, Frag Mine, Copper Scrap, Excess Adhesive, Potatoes. Okay.
That's what you needed to make it, so now you just need to craft it at the Tinker's Workbench.
Which I assume is in there.
Draco says, I can give you a Gatling laser if you'd like, Vi. I believe the one I found was level 15.
Mm.
Oh, you're speaking my language.
Those are powered with fusion cores, right? Because I've got a lot of spare fusion cores.
Oh, you guys are speaking my language so good.
Hi, friend. Indeed, let's. Ow! Not the kind of playing I thought you had in mind. Jesus! Hi, doggy. I kinda thought you meant epic slugfest fight kind of play. That I was. Ow! That I was good for. Missile to face, less good for. Alright. So, oh, didn't even see you up there. I should not use the explosive motorcycle for cover.
That, you know, maybe that's a good idea. Draco says, I want to level myself enough to use the minigun. Need to be level 35 to use it at least. I do have a Gatling gun, but it's so damn slow.
Ooh. I got a rug set. God, I feel like such an adult.
I know.
Oh, hi. Now you want that throwdown. Alright, let's go! Gotcha. Oh, you're not Captain Missile Face, are ya? Hmm. Oop, nope, there he is. Still stip stomping around. Alright, let's go. Come on. Ow. Shit. And heavy finish! Oh, I don't have enough stamina. Yeah! There we go. Okay. Alright, what else we got? Asylum worker hat weapon.
It's a nurse hat.
Ooh, military ammo.
Draco
bank.
says, but trying to get that power armor frame is a nightmare. Been fighting so many mole miners is crippling my weight.
Yeah, because they dropped good stuff. All of their stuff is really heavy, though. Dog food. Shotgun shells. Steve Thistle tea. Alright.
Someone was playing tic-tac-toe. Who was winning? X looks like was about to win.
Yep.
But it's O's turn.
Yeah, so they could.
In other
cancel
words,
their-
O will win.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, O will win because
Yeah.
if they put it up there, then X can only. No, X will win. X has already won.
X.
Because if O stops
O.
that one,
Right.
X will go there, down at the bottom, and that will be. So
Yeah,
X
you're
has
right.
won.
You're right.
Yep. Ruin says X wins.
Another.
You just want to.
I love it. Through the mask.
I don't think that's how. Ruin says he's got 2 spots he can win from. Yep. I don't think that works. You're through the. I don't think that's how that.
I'm just twanging on the filter.
I don't think that's how that functions, but you know.
Please tell me these are craftable.
I'm sure those are gonna be one of the crafty possibilities.
Ammo bag. Base. Snare.
Yeah.
Attracting the Night Stalker. Here we go. Here's a list of what seems to attract the Night Stalker to the hall. We'll put this info to use when we put out the nightly call. Playing music on the instruments, blasting the jukebox, swinging around those instrument weapons, poly-rigged up, and bashing barrels with them. Killing stuff, it seems to love fresh blood. Being drunk, we think it can smell the alcohol on us. Do any of this stuff till nighttime don't do any of this stuff till nighttime when we're ready to face it. We will kill that Night Stalker once and for all. Will you now? Well, I concur. Oh, hey. Another panda. Rude. Oh, hey, throwing knives.
Those are actually just table knives. But they were using them like throwing knives. Excuse.
Oh, wow. They had a whole shooting range set up. Hey! I was admiring that range. Stop! You dick!
Because says, I want to say looting those petrified corpses are bugged. I think they're supposed to give you stuff when you search them.
Oh, they've never done that for me.
No, I think they're either bugged or it's not implemented yet.
Yeah. Whoa.
Maria says, you think they're mad?
A little. They're just gonna have to get the hell over it, though. Right in face. Cute propane mask. Me sell propane and propane accessories. Replay. Yeah. Just gonna. Oh, I got.
Draco says, I mean, if I was wearing your propane mask with no eye holes, I'd be mad too.
Same. You know, honestly, same. Oh god, I'm still over. Damn. Well, let's go see if I can get my weight down when I make stuff. Well. Stand by. Okay. things with cooking? Yes. God, it's so much glowing meat. I'm getting to that point that I got to in Fallout 4 where I've got too much food. He said as he took more food. Just because I'm aware of my own stupidity doesn't mean I'm immune to it.
Okay.
Huh?
I think Mama said that we can... that she will pay for our next meal, too.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering what the buzzing was about.
That's a conveniently timed message because I'm actually kind of getting hungry. Hi, friend.
Me too. So this is the one we've been looking for the whole time.
Yeah. What is wrong with you?
He's terrified. He doesn't want to fight.
No, hold on, no.
He's like Graham.
No, hang on. It's okay. I'm friendly. I just want to take a selfie with you. No, stop. I'll shoot you in the feet. Okay. You good? You good? Cool. Okay, you just stand right there. Okay, I'm gonna face this way. Oh, yeah.
Draco says, yeah, with the perk setup I'm almost always overflowing with food since now I don't take any rad damage from eating or drinking.
Okay, alright.
May want to hurry so that we don't...
Yeah, I know. There we go.
See, it looks like you're sneaking up on me. Except I knew you were there. I knew all along. You know how I knew. You know. I knew the whole time.
I know. We're the one who hunted him down and shot him in the leg so he couldn't move.
We're pulling a fast one on the old viewers. See what I did there? I pulled a little sneaky on you. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking spine is what I'm gonna do.
I almost feel bad.
I know, like, this poor guy. He just did not want to fight. Give me that.
Whoa.
If not in combat, 100% VATS accuracy at more AP cost. So, if I'm starting a fight, ambushing someone, like so...
It's perfect.
It's an opener gun.
Yes.
I see. I'm a horrible person. You know what? I can live with that. Because he can't.
Wow. We went there, I see.
Sure did. Okay, so... I hear something moving. Hi!
I do like the knockback.
Me too.
Gonna open
Because
the thing now.
that's like the and stay away perk from the New Vegas days. More adhesive. Holly Keith's terminal.
You gonna open that other thing too?
Tiny skirt. Other thing?
No, yeah, the thing that you heard movement so you didn't actually go and loot.
Oh, right.
The green box. Draco says, I've got a stalker crossbow. It is so good.
Nice. Ooh, yeah. That's a really good weapon for that. Okay.
Yeah, and terminal?
Yep. Let me scrap what junk I've got, and that's all I really can't do. Okay. Terminal. Hey, Paulie! Paulie, what do you got to tell me? Sons of Dane compound, Paulie Keith. Not Paulie. Go away! I feel like I've nailed this guy's accent already. Alright, let's see. 10-11-77. His homestead sure is one hell of a find. Isolated, defensible, abandoned. All we had to do was march in and grab the place. It's as if someone left us a gift. Dane said we should move in right away. By the time the authorities figure out what we've done, we'll be dug in and ready for action.
We took a vote, and we all agreed. This is the place where the Sons of Dane are planting their flag.
The authorities, huh?
Like, the feds? 10/15/77, because, yeah, this is, like, just prior to the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We've set up hunting parties to bring food into the compound. Sons of Dane, do not shop at the grocery store. Our goal is establishing a 100% self-efficient community. Sufficient. I used the good words. Mine are the best words. There's fresh water nearby and the woods are fully stocked with game. When a storm comes and society collapses, we will be ready. Oh, so they're survivalist cults compound militia.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. I've known those people. 10/20/77. Oh god, and all of their dreams are about to come true.
Dane said that we turn the old barn into a beer hall. We usually like to get rowdy outside by a bonfire, but we decided to keep things low-key. Bringing the party indoors will make drinking safer, plus give us a place to store the beer we've been hauling. This place is getting better by the day.
Alright, 10/23. Here we go.
Them bombs fell today. Society as we know it is done. Even after all the explosions and the shaking ground, our compound is safe. Dane, after all his prophesizing and his speeches, kept his word. He's delivered us from destruction.
Yep.
We've decided to lay low a few days and let the chaos die down before we explore our new world. Glad we stockpiled those hazmat suits.
Yeah, so it was a survivalist cult.
Yep. 10:30, a week later.
Hasn't taken us long to discover that living in this new world isn't going to be simple. The game we were dependent on for food is gone. Fresh water tainted with radioactive poison. If we want to survive, our kind needs to adapt. Dane's ordered us to pair up and find supplies, taking them using any means necessary to get what's ours. Now the fighting really begins.
And apparently ends shortly thereafter.
Mm-hmm.
Paulie met a glorious end.
Yep. Draco says, I think most of the Sons of Dane members were paramilitary rednecks.
Seems that way.
And so society collapses in a nuclear hellfire. So he sort of got his wish. Say hello to nuclear fallout.
Yeah, pretty much. That's sort of a dream come true for those guys. Weirdly.
Because it's exactly what they thought would happen.
Yeah. And on some level, I think it's what a lot of them want to happen.
Because they want to be right.
Yeah, they want to be right. They want to feel vindicated. Like, whether it's moral to want it or not, they do.
Like, you know, everybody wants to feel like what they believe is correct. But there's a thing where I'm like, I don't want to be right.
Mm-hmm. Like, I tend to fall into the Ian Malcolm Jurassic Park sort of thing. Like, God damn it, I hate being right all the time. Which sounds really douchey, I know. It's just true.
Okay, so we need to find a Tinker's Bench.
Right, here I am at a chem station, like, where is it? Oh, it's in here. Okay, what the hell? Oh, it's a gas pump. Cool.
It's one of those old types.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Who there? You don't need that face, do you?
I hope not.
What we got here?
A note.
My whiskey. Carl, you know anything about the wide barrel whiskey I paid you for? It tastes like piss. You got a little too drunk, mistaken still for the outhouse again? Again? Probably because you wouldn't know good hooch if you bitch in behind, yo fool. Moving on.
Umba.
I never touches the hooch again.
I don't know what, the word hooch just always makes me smile. I don't know what it is about it.
Because it sounds dumb.
It does, honestly. And especially growing up in a cop family. Okay, okay. Hooch is what a lot of folks call the inmate-made alcohol in jail. And, whew! That stuff, you don't want to go anywhere near it.
Yep. Let's see. Draco says, in some ways, I do wish that 76 did employ similar ammo system to New Vegas. I really liked using the different ammo types.
Same. I really wish I could chamber my shotguns in slugs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a huge thing that I feel like this kind of skipped over. Okay, so, craft. Grenade mines. Explosive bait. Here we go. Oh, I see. You duct tape a frag mine to it. Cool.
What do you want now?
You've got yourself some gross meat-covered explosives.
Sure do.
Now what? Well, use your imagination. The trapper sure did. Any hungry carnivore is sure to be drawn in by the smell of fresh meat. So this one time Chuck, he was the guy who came up with this crazy idea. He laid out explosive bait along the trail after a raid. Then, when the responders came looking for us with their tracking dogs, well, let's just say the hounds lost their scent. You know, because their heads were blown
Yeah,
off.
I got that, yeah.
You hurt the dogs. I want you to die.
I'm gonna shove a pulse mine into your Computron.
Things that would kill and eat you. Let me know how it works for you.
Right. Why, though? Why do you want me to do all this?
Because she's trying to figure out whether or not that's what she wants to teach her new generation of raiders.
Except she already knows it works.
She wants to know what works best. And since all of them are dead...
Then clearly none of it worked very well. Oh, hey, another note. Oh, wait. Tumblers today. What does that do in this game? I don't know. Is that a consumable? Yeah. Oh, lockpicking sweet spot plus 20%. That's worthless.
Draco says, the stuff that you... Or rather, is it called Primto, prison wine? The stuff that you drink that could either make you blind or kill you? And screw that. Just let me experimental Merv Fat Man I found at HQ. That'll sort the problem out. I don't wanna do anymore.
I just want to get this done.
I don't know how... There are 5 of them, though. We've only done 1.
Oh, are there?
Yeah, she wants us to try the specialty of each of the 5 raider groups.
Ah, God! I didn't realize there were that many.
Yeah, we've only done the 1.
Okay. Hi there, nuclear waste. Give me.
Waste? Why?
Why was that in a cup? With turpentine and whatever the hell was in that.
Well, there's a reason he's dead. That's all I can say.
Yeah, true story. True story. Okay, how over am I? 20 pounds. Alright, let me get squared away, and then we'll call it an evening.
But I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. So, alright, first off, drop my spoiled veggie tables and meat.
Veggie tables?
Yep. Mutant hound chops, nom nom. Purified water, glug glug.
Draco says, it's just funny, I found the unique version of the Fat Man, the Merv, first, since class level 15. Oh, they found the Merv first. Before the regular Fat Man.
That is kind of funny.
That's funny. Ariane says, time to head to bed for me as well. Night!
Have a good one.
Draco says, well, if y'all are around later, I'd love to try and do some co-op action, perhaps.
Yeah,
Maybe.
very possibly. Okay, so yeah, there's no crafty stuff in there. That was all over here. Let me see though. Do I have any other things I need to scrap? Not really. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna down some grilled radstag. That way I can fast travel. So... I'll head down to the station. Because there's a stash there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it occurs to me, if you were to really just travel to and from Red Rockets and train stations, you wouldn't even need to make a camp at all in this game.
No.
I guess the only thing that camp really provides you is having all of the crafting stations in one place. Which otherwise you would only really have access to at the White Spring.
Draco says, plus, if you're around by, I can show you my camp. Maybe get a part 2 of the musical band going. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling some anime, but I'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
After foods. I'm so hungry now.
Yeah, I'm really hungry.
Like, super hungry. Like, all of a sudden. The hungry has just set in. How do you get ballistic fiber?
Military ammo packs, I think. Okay, so let's sell some frags.
So I think you needed that to fix your armor.
Yeah. Plasmas. Only gonna get rid of one.
Yeah.
This vendor unit is equipped with anti-theft measures. Don't get any ideas.
It's
There it
not
goes.
done loading.
Yeah.
Please don't stab other customers while they shop.
Draco says, yeah, military ammo packs are so rare, it's one of the hardest resources to find.
Yeah.
Cash available in exchange for pillage, loot, pillage, loot. Available in exchange for cash.
Don't actually need that much purified water, so...
Yeah, he's almost out.
Yeah,
Though you could see what he has plans-wise.
that's true.
You look in at me.
Bulk ballistic
How
fiber.
about you stop
I think maybe.
and
He,
start
Draco just said that's
buying?
rare.
Yeah, sure is.
I think maybe.
I can make up 385 caps. It's stout. I'm gonna get it though.
Alright, what else? What else we got?
Core assembly. What the hell is that?
Now in stock. Goods acquired through questionable means.
Leathers.
I've only ever found like one of those.
I want to wear road leathers.
I might actually already have that plan because I think I made mine.
Oh, gotcha.
So remind me when we're on.
It's dangerous to
And
go
I'll,
in groups.
I'll check and see if I can make some for you.
Okay.
Dangerous
Draco says
out
core
there.
assemblies for power
So
armor, I think.
stock up.
Okay. Let me get rid of some of these duplicate notes I've got. Adam cannot be traded. Fine, I'll drop it then. Okay, well, the good news is that means he can afford more of my junk. So
Not responsible
you can have my data juice.
safety or the safety
Stressed
of
health
goods
point.
purchased.
Pork and beans, donate them. And that's all I really got to get rid of. Okay,
Should we see if you can?
scrap junk. There we go.
Oh, it's in bulk.
Oh,
So it's
Right.
already fully.
okay.
You can actually look on your armor bench right there.
Yeah, I know. Store all junk. There we go. I'm within 1 pound.
Let's
Okay.
see, Draco says also I found different variants of Stealth Boy up to class 5, which gives you 300 seconds of stealth.
Really? I didn't know they came in that many varieties. Fix you. Fix you. You're not hurt enough to need it. Can I do anything with these yet? No. What do I do? No. Okay, alright. So that's it on that.
Oh, you don't want to see if you actually have the red leathers?
Oh yeah. I don't. Well, I could probably make it here. Outfits.
You don't have it.
No. Okay.
Under. Oh, it's a, no. Yeah.
I guess not. Do you want it? Because I could get it.
Okay.
Need some ammo? Cans,
Yeah, I've got
parts,
800 caps, so I can
bits
afford it.
to stab people with.
Let's see.
Road letter.
Draco says also really need to save more points for charisma. Want to get better barter prices.
Yeah, I'm starting to think I might start investing in charisma as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I forgot. I need to read the plan.
Oh, you have a lot of plans.
Yeah, I sure do. What's that? Trapdoors. Oh hey, I didn't actually have that T thing. Okay, cool. So, now.
Oh.
Under
Yeah.
Armour, road leathers. Cool, so I can make them.
Yay! Wow.
That takes a lot of leather. I mean, it's a
it's
full
all
leather outfit.
It's entirely
so
leather.
It does make some sense.
Does it make... Do you get XP for making them?
Let's find out.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's see. Draco says, because I know as a side effect, it'll give me XP and more budget for my camp in terms of perk cards, etc.
Yeah, I always forget that increases the camp budget. Okay, so...
Thank you.
I'll store that one for you.
Because you used up a lot of leather, which was heavier than the item that you made with it.
Yeah. Stow that. Okay, so that got stowed. There's a lot of the stuff that... Oh, that's why I'm so heavy. I'm carrying 10 missiles around.
Maybe,
Alright. Next time I play, I'll just drop it, like, as soon as I get started. Because if I drop it right now,
yeah.
I'll log off and then it'll just disappear.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not much point.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do want to give other players a chance to grab it if they want it. So, yeah, I'll just have to do that next time. I think that's pretty much it for now. So, I mean, main menu.
I know I'm in a very weird position, but I can't help it.
It's all good.
I am uncomfy. Jacob says, also, robot armor looks so funky. It's like you just dropped a bunch of Assaultron pieces with duct tape.
That's exactly what she did, though. Like, if you look closely at it, it's Assaultron parts. Let's see. Hi, you little scamp. Okay. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Yeah, take that one. Kind of like that body language there, just like, take the picture. Take it. Don't really like that one. I'll keep that one. Okay, cool. So those are my shots for today. And real quick, let's see if they added anything. Does not look like it there. Nothing there.
Mothman sleeping down.
No, I don't think they've added anything new. They really haven't added much of anything in the styles section, like, since launch. Nope. Okay.
They might be planning a pack to just put a whole bunch out at once.
Yeah, maybe.
For one of their updates.
So, anyway. We are gonna go get some food. Let's crunch dates real quick. What's today's date?
Today is the 28th.
Which
so Monday,
means...
or no, Tuesday is the 1st, which means Monday night is New Year's Eve.
Right. So that means...
We will not be here for Wednesday's stream.
Yeah.
Next week.
What day is Friday of next week?
The 4th.
The 4th. Okay. We'll probably have returned for that.
Mm-hmm.
So this coming Wednesday, no stream.
Right.
Because as we mentioned last time, since New Year's is coming up and we have a cuddly little doggo that we love very much, and our family now has some land out in the country away from the World War III of fireworks that goes off every year at New Year's, then we're going to go spend a few days out there over New Year's so that he's driven as little insane as possible with all the fireworks going off around us. Because, seriously, one of these years when we are, for whatever reason, still here in Houston, I want to stream at midnight with a mic out the window so that you guys can hear. It sounds like you've got popcorn in the microwave all the time. Like, it's just a constant sound of fireworks going off. Which, it sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's impossible to sleep through.
It's impossible to sleep through. And our poor doggo is a rescue animal.
Yeah.
So most of the time, dogs are sensitive to that because they have sensitive ears and whatnot.
Mm.
But he's a little bit worse because those sorts of sounds just really freak him out.
Mm-hmm.
So I always feel bad because he does nothing but panic.
Yeah, he turns
and
into
his poor little heart just goes so fast.
Turns into a shaking little wreck.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the interest of sparing him that and giving us a couple of days to unplug for a little while and decompress so that we can come at the new year charging hard on content and series that I've got planned, then that's the plans over New Year. So all that really means for you guys is that next Wednesday, no stream. So, anyway, we're going to go get some food. So, y'all have a fantastic remainder to your year. Happy New Year in advance to you. I'm Kids Mark here at Let's Level Press.
I'm Violeta.
And as always, we wish you all good game and Godspeed.
Bye. So hungry.
So hungry.
So hungry.
Cue the little status flicker. Hunger meter at maximum.
No, it's not.
Flail
it's
harder.
It's down. Because we haven't had food.
Yeah.
So in 76, it goes down, not up.
Well, I mean, you're making too much sense. Don't you out-logic me.
Sorry.